Back to the flooded district after another stab to the back by our classic trio, the Three Musketeers, the Three Betrayeteers. Either way, we are back in the flooded district where we are about to be kicked into the abyss, well, put into jail by Dowd, and then we're going to have to find our way out and seek revenge again, which revenge in a neutral way, because we're only going to neutralize people. We're not killing anyone. This is a low chaos run, and I know you guys didn't think I could make it this far, and I didn't either, and I wouldn't have if it weren't for reverting back to previous saves and scumming it left, right, and center. But we are here at the precipice of our final, well, there's still a couple more missions, but we are just there on the edge of glory to find out what happens when you choose not to be a bloodthirsty little demon, you know? Thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all in the video. Action. Adrift in the flooded district. Tossed aside by Dowd. Ugh, groggy. Everything's green. Can't even see Sam's face yet. We're closed for business.
This is the one who was with the Empress when she died. Poisoned. Tivian stuff. Amateur work. He'll live. That's up to Dowd.
I'm not thinking. Don't look at me like that. The voices, the mask. That's up to Dowd. The Whalers. I do like that we finally found that book about the Whalers as well in the castle area. Bye. Bye-bye now. Such an epic location for his setup and operations. We have to go back to our stuff, and I still have to figure out how I'm going to silently take out Dowd. He has such an epic voice.
A gift from your friend. The one who talks to you in the dark. Talks to you when you visit his shrines. I visited those shrines too. And I know what it felt like to shove a blade into your Empress. But I don't know you. Who you are, and who you fight for. You're a mystery. And I can't allow that.
I want him to be our dad so bad. Dad. Oh. That was so quick. Little. I would not have wasted the weapons, though. Being called home. There is no feeling like the first time you experience
Here you are
that.
At last, in a ruined and drowning world, held captive by the man who killed your Empress, the assassin Dowd. Your friends poisoned you and dumped your body in the river. Did they do it to protect themselves, so no one would ever know what they'd done? Or was it because they were a single move away from controlling an empire?
The latter.
And they knew you'd never let them manipulate Emily?
Both.
Maybe none of these. Perhaps that's just the nature of man.
The outsider has this like sass. He's got a swagger, but there's like a sassiness there too. He's like, this is both boring and entertaining at the same time. Into the flooded district we go. So this was one of my favorite areas when we came back through the first time, or came through the first time. This ended up quickly becoming one of my favorite areas because of how many weepers you had, the hiding from Dowd's men, infiltrating his base of operations, trying to seek revenge once again, like choosing not to. My one earbud does not want to stay in. All right, after the flood. Betrayed and poisoned by Admiral Havelock, High Overseer Martin, and Lord Pendleton. Rats, rats, rats. You've awakened somewhere in the ruins of the flooded district. The assassin Dowd left you under guard. Recover your gear. Confront Dowd and find a way out of the flooded district. So I'm going to handle this one fairly similar to as I've done before. We should have a save right there. I can go ahead and possess, so let's go ahead and do a little rat. But it looks like if you didn't have possession at that point, you could do the brick to somehow lure them away or something. Okay, we do have our skills and our powers, but that's just about it. If I go over here, there should be Sokolov's health elixir and herbs and some jelly eels, but I'm not seeing any blue, so I'm gonna have to work off of what I currently have. I originally had gone up here. There are some tools. I wouldn't mind grabbing. I kind of want to grab all this stuff actually, but I would have to take out both, and it's just not necessary. Again, besides the bone charms, there's very limited things that I truly need. I don't want for money in this playthrough anymore, and I don't even need any more runes unless I want to learn to possess people. I think what we'll do is go this way. Oops. The hagfish. Get off of me, you... Oh. Okay, this is... I'm gonna die. I gotta kill this hagfish. Kidding me? You rat. Oh, I don't have anything. I don't have any weapons right now. Oh. I forgot about that. I know you can go out here. Thank you. There we go. It's like I did that before. It's just a little finicky. Okay, we're gonna head to our gear first. Red Shore Waterfront. Autosave. I've got nothing and nobody. Wow, you can see these posters so much clearer. Davidson's Wags. Lots of hag. There's my bone charm. And I know where that is. There shouldn't be many of his men on the streets yet. I think it's later on that it happens. Okay. Tons of hagfish. Now, I do happen to know that... Woo, I'm gonna die. Death by hags and also death by river cress. This is how I go. Weapon. Oh. Blade. Give me that blade. Okay, corpse there. Not my corpse, not my problem. My gear is over there. Oh, they're so devious. If I use a grenade, the only thing is the weepers might... Toss it. I didn't get them. I need to get up above. We need to go here. And then go... Maybe I should grab this stuff in the building. Oh man, are you kidding me? Oh, come on. Death by wildlife. Everything wants to kill me. Except for the rats. The rats are pretty chill. Oh, here we go again. This damn hagfish. Okay, let me stay here. Oh, I don't know if I ever found this man's money. There. I'll take that path. That seems safer. And they're not coming after me. So wait, because I need more blue. I don't think any of his men are here. Perfect. Grab this, grab that. That's to his base. We don't need to go there yet. But I am going to go up here. Such a cool entrance. So I did start using the heart on a lot of these men, so we've already listened to that. I do want to climb up here. Where did he zap to? I have to be careful. Wait. I thought there was one down there. Okay, I'm just gonna go in here. Because I know that there's one coin, but I think, oh, nice. So glove. And here's our rail station key. And I need that, but I also need health. Coins. My health is not looking too good. Let's go ahead and pop a new save for here. The flooded district. And we'll go back up here. So we should just be able to, I don't think I can get to the top of that, can I? No. No, no, no. But there might be something inside of this building. I think there's a weeper. There is. But there's also a painting. Okay, those river crusts really need to lay off of it. I don't have any of my gears, so I either choke him out or I kill him. And I feel like choking him out isn't an option. I mean, oh. Technically, he saw me. I don't know if that counts. I think it did turn red, so this just might not be stealthed. The communicative rats and the weeper. Oh. There's something about it. I wish I could heal from water. I need the life, what is it? The life-giving one. There's more. Nothing in here. Money. Letter to Heather. The treasure he's got hidden away. Yeah, he claims that it proves that he's got imperial heritage. But if you ask me, it just means that our wonderful rulers are buying favors from anyone these days. It's a scandal. That's what it is. Anyway, you should go see him. When he goes to show you the statue, he's going to ask you for the safe code, 428. Just have to remember where that safe actually is. And I still need health. 428. I know there's a ton of river crusts in there, but I don't feel like we need to go there just yet. Oh. Ow! They're really starting to tick me off. And get my heal back. Put that in the middle of that. Suck on that. Yeah. How about them apples? Actually, that was an excellent grenade, though. Can we talk about how that was clean? Okay, let me scavenge for all of this loot now. Almost killed me again. The lightning oil. We have to be careful of the weepers. I think there's one more. Yep. Money, 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 money. Okay, that wasn't bad. I should have done that the first time around, but my weeper's on the run. Weeper's coming. I should have done that the first time. It's funny how in my first playthrough, I never realized just how much you could go up on the streetlights. It's such an excellent strategy. There's Tibian ore and weepers. I could try using the fire bombs this time. Okay. He's right there. Hide. This is when I started getting so bloodthirsty and I just killed everyone. Weeper in here? This is where our bone charm is. No Weeper, but the one bone charm for this area. Having your weapons out doesn't slow you. Again, I never realized that it did. First time around, never thought I'd actually use jellied eels to heal me. Donovan's journal. To blame for what happened. Regent's forgotten that it has its perks. Maybe I could go over there? Snacks. Sokolov bread, coin. There might be a weeper on his way up here. I'm gonna grab that bread. It's not like they're gonna use it anyway. Sounds bad, but you know it's true. Oh, there's so many things down there too. Oh ho ho ho. Okay, let's go here. Let's pop a save, because this place is spicy. Spicy. That is an apple. Still don't have Sokolov. That's good to grab. Weeper right there. Okay. There's so many rats I could turn into here if I really wanted to. But I don't think we'll need to. Letter to Bernie. I think I have what you're looking for. A rail car containing blueprints for an advanced ammo type was lost in the flooded district. The fools who designed it thought it was so valuable that they sent the only copy along the elevated lines running through that abandoned place. It never reached its destination. I suggest you start looking in the Rudshore Central Rail Station. Be bloody careful. Rumor has it that the Whaler Gang has some territory somewhere in the area. I don't know if I ever finished that. Like, if I ever found that. Is he talking about where it's electric? Boogie Oogie? No, jokes aside. Like the electric area, right? Where the trail cars are later? Any items? Looked like there was. Oh, sweet Sokolov. Okay, pop another save. I think we could go from this way. This isn't a bad location to come in from. The only thing is, there tend to be a lot of weepers. I think it's just this man. I'm sorry, Weeper. Carry him. I meant to hold. I was holding it. As I choked him out, I was holding it. I was trying to. I gotta bring him over here. Weepers on weepers. I'm sorry. Actually, hold on. I do have a game being delivered today, so I just have to keep an eye on. I gotta sign for it. Okay. That guy's still down there. We should be fine. Rats. Ratsy, ratsy, ratsy. There is another guy over there. All right, let's go through. Woohoo! To Greaves Refinery. Through here. This is cool because I am taking a different route than I originally came through from. Yes, yes. And all of this food. Oh, a loose brick. Oh. We've got two right there. There's nothing. Oh. You can hear.
The sickness attacks the breathing, eyes, and ears, and lays waste to the brain.
Oh.
There is nothing left of the man he used to be.
They are like zombies. I feel like we never dissected this in the first playthrough, but the design of them where they're infested with this plague, but they still know of cold, like they still feel the cold of the night.
He is very ill, but be warned, he still has much strength.
Be warned. Still has much strength. Gotta be careful. Be very careful. That was one of the city guards.
He was fond of taking in stray animals, but that is before.
And then that's how you got the plague.
The Weavers, they live in constant misery until death finally releases them.
So does it count as killing civilians to kill the Weepers? Is it not?
Yet he believes this malady will pass and he will soon be well.
Surely there's a mercy in it, right? Like there's gotta be a mercy in killing the Weepers. Don't fear the Weeper. The tankers marked Batch B coming from the Whalehouse slaughterhouse need to be connected to the deeper pipe row only. These barges contain blubber from juvenile whales and have to undergo a different refinement process. We've seen that. Wait, I never realized that that was kind of like a copper inlay cabinet door compared to the normal like iron rod. Huh. Maybe that's unique to this place? Whaler mask. We didn't even see any really like whaler. We saw whale mass at the masquerade party, but we didn't really see any whaler mass. I want to try to glitch it to go through, but I can't. I guess people thought that would be too disrespectful, too close to doubt. That must be the batch they talk about. There's so many ways we could go about this. But I don't believe you have to put this down. You just have to be good at blinking. Now that I look at it, surely I don't have to. I think that's just a way to do it. But it's not the only way. Yeah. Whaler mass. Oh yeah. In the event of an actual emergency, main power will be shut off. I feel like if this closes down, this would call Dowd's men. So I don't think we want to do that. But I do want to grab that. Stay away, Rivercrest. Hey, Stu, here's the deal. The old Graves refinery still has vats filled with processed whale oil that no one's touched. We just need to collect a bunch of empty tanks and use the pumps they have in front of the station to fill them back up. With the water level so high, we'd be able to just pull a boat in and out, no problem. Do it, Stu. We want to get back up there. There's a lot of notes in this area. There's my rune. I'll come back for that before we leave, but I'm gonna do it this path without lowering it. I think I can pull it off. Oh my goodness. Whew. Yes, no, maybe so. Yeah. Yeah, you do not have to lower it, look. There's always a way. But there is also a bone charm up here. Or down here? Down here. There's multiple bone charm and coins. What is it? Your adrenaline takes slightly longer to cool down. No, but I want my mana to recharge faster. Oh, just slowly. There's 8. That's right, there's 8 bone charms. I always forget that this area is massive. Oh. Okay, so there's one more rune in this spot. Yeah, because this whole area is the flooded district. Is this whole map counts for flooded district, sewer, and trying to escape as well. It's gone under. I want to go over there so bad. They did such a great job at making it all look possible to get to.
Come back here. Hard to say, but we should watch the streets. We'll see
Why
him
would
on the
he?
rooftops. All right. If nothing else, we can cut him off at the market. He can't get through the rail station without the key.
But I already have it.
This one is resourceful. He'll find a way.
At least they gave me the benefit of the doubt there. Do you see them jump off to the roofs? I think they go to the market. Up we go. Here we go. See, I want to get up there so bad, but it's not gonna happen. We're back to the scene of the betrayal. Although Dowd never, look, Dowd, we would want to seek revenge on him because of his murder and choice of killing Jessamine, although he only followed a contract. You know, he could have murdered us, he chose not to. I'm assuming out of respect to the outsider, like kind of like a brotherhood thing, but that doesn't mean that he trusts us. But we are a part of the Hunting Whales. The Brotherhood. Harpooner songs. The Graves Whale House. Again, I'm only not reading all of this because we did read it thoroughly in the first run. Unless I feel like it adds more to the lore and the context of some situations that I felt like I didn't understand thoroughly. Drawbridge control. The shift. Whale oil here empties. I suppose we have to do this one because it is showing green. Well, it's not even flashing green, but I think this one's a non-negotiable. Unless... Is it? Everything is an option? No! It doesn't look like I can really squeeze between that. And I can't go up there either. Sneaky. Take the coin. Even when you're not going for optimization on the coin finding, like coin searching, you still can get enough to buy almost all the upgrades. I mean, we'll see at the very end. I'll try to use all my money to buy every upgrade that I found. Although there's probably some blueprints I've missed. Okay. We just have to evade all the weepers. Pop another save. In and out. We do this, we go back. I do want to loot all the overseers' bodies in that one area. Timber. I see them all. Ooh. One right there. Two. Freezing wouldn't be a bad option. I just don't have the... I don't know. I feel like I don't have the mana to just run this how I want to. Whale oil processing. Note added there. Okay. So much whale oil down here. Not being used. Oh no. Rats. Rats. Can I squeeze between here? Won't even let me zoom. Maybe? There was like a second where I thought it was letting me go beyond. He's having really bad post-Taco Bell situation happening. No, he saw me. I think the other guy still saw me, but I'm gonna load that one back. I'm gonna load it back. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I should have put a... Oh, that's where the autosave is? Oh, shoot. This is gonna be right after I lowered it. Yeah. So I have to wait for her to go. Dang it. There's a different way that I can go to collect everything, too. Ew. So we go here, zoom here, and then I'm gonna choose to go down here, I think. Grab this, Piero's. Wait a minute. I also never thought about how appropriate it is that Piero makes the spiritual. So Sokolov makes the health and the elixir for everybody, for everyday people, right? But Piero makes the spiritual remedy that allows you to use more of your powers. That tells me, that makes me feel like he, again, I feel like he is, well, we know he's visited by the outsider, but maybe he also has powers too that we don't know about. Piero as the protagonist of the next story? Piero is servant of the outsider. All of this stuff. And there it is. Tools of the trade, baby. We're back. We are so back. I'm alive. Return to Redshore Waterfront and proceed. Yes. Return. Okay. Climb time. You have to be really careful. That one right there. Rat gears and items, but I don't care about it. I don't really care about getting that stuff. I'm gonna load that one back. I forgot to press X. I thought if I connected, my arm would grab it. It didn't. It did not. In fact, it did not grab it. I guess I could go from one to the other. Wasted. She did, in fact, not grab it. Ew. Somebody's spitting. I can hear the spitting. I'm not worried about her. Okay, and ready, and X. Oh! Grab it. Let's get the heck out of here. I don't love this area. Okay. Air. Fresh air. We have to get the one last rune. I want to do like an Assassin's Creed dive here. But I will hold off from it. Woo! Hello. Oh, you guys are just itching for a... Oh, come on. That went great. That was good. Third time's the charm. There's one still alive, though. One pesky little river crust. I do kind of want to get the other guys. See, this goes back to what am I going to do now? I can get the other powers and just make sure that I don't use any of them. I guess I could. Bloodthirsty. Shadow kill. I wouldn't mind getting level 2 possession because I would like to turn into one of the dojis. The doji and gabanas. I think that'd be kind of fun. Grab all of this. I mean, this is good money. Good money right here. And I think we found just about everything. We have it. Why not use it? There's a lot of them, though. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know what's happening there with the connect. Boom. Beautiful. Ready? And aim. Ow. Too fast. Now. Got it. Just used all my bombs, but I should be able to get plenty of grenades back later. Oh, look at this. This is good loot. This will give us enough to buy all of our upgrades. And now we have 10. How did I find 10? Oh, because I got my stuff back. That's right. Who just saw me? What? The heck was that noise? Diddling? There's no way anyone saw me. There's a dead body there, but there's no way. Oh, maybe Dowd's men are on the roof after all. Maybe I just evaded them last time, or I just never saw them before? I don't know. Either way, let's get back through. So this is a little scary. We want to go... Should be able to get back there, right? Should have gone back the other way, but I'm gonna need to take out the river crest. So let's go to the waterfront here, back to flooded district. I guess the whole thing's flooded district, but there is a weeper. Ooh. Don't forget, they're up here. They're up here. There he is. I wonder if he'll just bop away. I'm gonna save. I don't want to bother him. Not that I don't want to bother me. Considerate. How considerate. I don't want to bother him. You know, he's doing his job. I already have the key, so it doesn't. Shoe fly. I already have it. I don't... There's a body there. Not really concerned with I think I found this body the first time. A weeper. Okay, he's turned around now. And there's that guy right there who's also turned around. So they conveniently go back and forth. They just for some reason turn around. I think we've evaded them. It's a good thing that we scoured that place before they arrive. But I do want to go in here. There's a bajillion overseers that are dead. It's a good cleanup crew. Grab all of these. Hopefully they don't come crawling back if I use the stuff against the river crest, but I don't have to. Those pesky river crusts. Good spot. Great job. Excellent execution. Well done. If I do say so myself. Oh! Fantastic work. Look at us go. There might be like a stray river crest here or there. A little extra one. Yes, more grenades. Go back to the crossbow just in case. So this was the other way I could go. I want to get to that note. See, I feel like we could be related to Dowd somehow. That would make for such a good storyline. Predictable, maybe. But excellent. Orders from the High Overseer Campbell. I bid you safety and courage on your expedition. The assassin Dowd and his cultist followers are commonly known as whalers. So the High Overseer must have been carrying this out after the Lord Regent had to have been scared that he would become a loose end. And eventually, well, yeah, I mean, he knew the truth. He knew that the Lord Regent had hired them, so another person. There's no honor doing what me and Dowd do. Even though we're two very distinctly different people, we kind of are the same at the same time. We just do it for a different reason. He does it for money and to live and for freedom, and I do it to protect people. Distinctly different, however, cut from the same cloth. Both wanted men. Both loose ends. How now? Dowd cow. Okay, I'm gonna take one step out and then we'll be back and we'll infiltrate his base because that went by so quick. We actually did that really well. I think this time I'm gonna turn into a rat and sneak by them and then just like get into the building and make it really quiet. I'm gonna try to handle this whole Dowd business way smoother than I did the first time. I just took everyone out in his base the first time around. I don't think we have to do that this time. I'll be back. Okie dokie. We gotta be careful. See that guy there? That certainly would be the easier way to make it. I think we should go up here. I like this path. I could maybe go... That guy makes it a little tricky. I want to turn into a rat, but the rat situation... Okay, let's save here. Save again, save again. The rat's a little complex because I'm not so sure. He turns around. I mean, I guess right now would be this might be the moment. It was the heat of the moment. Telling you what to do. Go, 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 go. Got it. We're in. Infiltration successful. Piero's remedies coming in clutch. Okay, let's see if we can keep it smooth. Didn't they say something about a rail card? Corwin, imagine the firepower of the tall boy, but the speed and ease of concealment of a pistol. With this new technology, any soldier with a steady gun arm will be a force to reckon with. Loxley, there. The small-scale combustion refinement. I still don't know if I ever tested that out, so I kind of want to see that. That was the blueprint. We definitely got that, right? Unless I missed it. all of his wanted posters. I still haven't gotten a really good look at my wanted posters. My maskless wanted posters. There she is. Okay, once again, since we're not going for finding absolutely everything, we should be able to conquer this pretty easily. Shweep. Okay, this is a zone where there shouldn't be anyone lurking. So we just need to get up here. And now I know how to use my blinky a little better. My blinky rinky. Let's do this. I don't see the mystery masked man poster. So I know that I can climb up to that. Yeah, we can pull this off. Yeah. Easy. Martha's journal. The whalers came in great numbers last night. We read that one before, the account of the whalers. Okay, I don't need to go that way. We came in this side before. I don't know why I didn't think to go up here before. I handled this place so poorly. I would have done everything different if I had known how to properly use blink. There shouldn't be any of his men in here. Some spare coin. Oh, by the way. Rune down there, bone charm over there, rune down there. Okay. The benefit of this location is you have a ton of... We've used all of our saves, by the way. What is that, like 50? I should go back and delete some save files. But, ooh. Hoo. There's that guy. They all have a spiritual remedy on them as well. But I was just gonna say the benefit of getting a second run and is being able to apply the things that you learned. I do not understand. Or at least attempt to. The way that he's moving, why did that look so funny? Cast lots for it.
He's only voicing your complaints to me and not to doubt himself.
Because he's scared too. Interesting. They want my weapons. I mean, can we blame them? I do have kind of sick weapons. Tempted to take this boy out. I don't want to have to blink to everything. I don't want to have to. Why can't I just grab that? Why couldn't I just connect with that? Why couldn't I do a little blinky blink? I don't want to talk about it. I guess I could have just climbed out of the window here. Do not fall forward. I need to hold him, hold him. Now we place him here. His body shouldn't be found. Whew. Let me get that, did I already get a spiritual? Yeah, I wouldn't mind taking out some of his men. Just for the, look, I need to get more. I might actually need to choke out most of the guys here. It might make it easier for me in the long run. Okay, ready? Choke. Hold X. One and done. Quick little shoop shoop. Can I blink with a body? That is a game changer. That's actually a game changer. I remember you guys mentioning that and I just forgot to do it. Blinking with a body, absolute game changer. Now, he didn't actually see me, but he was curious. He heard noises. The dogs. The dogs are out and about. I need to create more save files. Those guys there. That guy would be nice to take out. This is so risky. Dude, I can't even count on the amount of ways that this is so risky. Dog below. Again, I am alerting. Was that the dog? Dog is suspicious. He doesn't know. This guy is also suspicious. Suspicious. We might want to take him out. I just decided that we're gonna choke them all out. But also now that I know I can hold a body and also Blinky, I am feeling like abusing and using that. I feel like I need to flex this newfound knowledge. That is gonna be one pile of embarrassed assassins when we are done. There should be one more. Now you know there's one more guy. Oh, baby doll. And how embarrassing. You guys aren't even good at the thing that you do for a living. That's... Oh, man. I feel like a body will be found, though. I don't think this is gonna go as smooth as I hoped. Alright, grab these. Sorry, that was mean. I feel like that was mean. They are good at what they do. I'm just better at what I do. You know? Well, I mean, not me, but Corvo. The 4 hounds we rescued from the overseers are making great progress. I'm confident that with continued care and proper feeding, the training that they received at the hands of the zealots will fade and they'll begin to behave more like, oh, they're good men. They're animal lovers. They're good. As I put a little in my defense, I'm just putting them to sleep. There's one more somewhere. Just putting them a little night-night. These corpses count as being found. I'm gonna put them in a nice little bed. Let me put them in a bed. Or I'll just leave them right here. Oh my goodness. That is honestly how Revan sometimes sleeps. Sometimes Revan gets a deep sleep like that. There is one more man. I can't risk having him find what I've done with the other bodies. Take him. I kind of like Endowed Space taking them all out anyway. I think that there's where are their bodies going? Again, they're despawning. Oh no. That dog's fine. These corpses are fine. I don't like that. There is one more dog though. There's one more Doji in Cabana. There he is. We use the sleep darts for the dogs. I think I just doubled up on that Doge. Right there. Okay, there shouldn't be any more of his men in the streets. I think we're free. We're in the clear. We've done it, by golly. Bone charm. That's 3 out of 8 bone charms. Your adrenaline takes longer to cool down. No. No, no, no. There is a... Did I get the rune already? I thought there was a rune, too. Oh, I was right there. Okay, ready, John? Got it. Got it. I feel like I should do something better with the dogs. Those 2 dogs are on the streets. I'll put these 2 together. And I feel bad they saved them from the overseers. Maybe I should have left them. There's no beds for me to put these doggies. Just leave them right there. Oh, the little paws. I like how even in their sleep, they're like, they're growling and everything. Okay, let's resave over that. This is going better, right? I feel like this is going much better. They're down below. No items. Don't think I see any more of his men. Now we just go in here, knock everybody out. I need more sleep darts. We should actually find some sleep darts in here. There.
You're geared for field work. I have a job tonight. What's the delay? I am gate-bound, not river-bound. And Dowd holds the key to the tunnel and is asking not to be disturbed. Is that it?
He is loyal to Dowd.
This prisoner we took. The bodyguard who was with the Empress seems to trouble him gravely. Yes.
I cannot
I feel that
see.
we've
Troubles him greatly. There's a tunnel. Same.
reached a turning point tonight. Yes. Good luck on your assignment, when you're permitted to leave.
We're permitted to leave. Right. Oh. I think that rune is actually below in the tunnels. I don't think it's below in the waterways. I want to say I tried that before. That guy's still there. I don't want to use the sleep darts. Don't speak, I know just what you're thinking. I'm gonna put him over here. I want to put as many of them over here as possible. Take them out of the building. Reduce the risk of them finding them. Oh, by the way, almost missed that stuff. I'll go get that guy too. Let me get this. Should actually go quite well. Already off to a smashing success. Have a start. He's over there. Note here. If you have an assignment that requires you to travel to Rudshore Gate, see me. I hold the key. I could just turn into a rat. Ooh, but I like the challenge of out-assassinating the assassins. Can't spell assassin without sires. I'm not gonna waste one of my darts on you. Do something else with your time. There are a lot of rats in this building. I don't want to have to shoot him. Well. This is something. He should walk back to the other side. I might have to use it. I might have to use the sleep dart on him. But it's so much easier to use the sleep darts on the other guys after we take out Dowd. I need to come up with a clever way to neutralize Dowd better than I did before, because he knew I was near and here. Let me also pop a save here because at this moment there's a good chance that he is going to turn around and see me. I'm kind of calling it. See? I called it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Got it. I don't want to put these bodies in here. I don't trust that they don't find them. I gotta move this over here. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me stack them next to the dojis. I don't get the despawn though. I will say the despawn confuses me. Because I don't think that those other bodies should have disappeared, but maybe I stacked too many on top of each other. Going here. This is a great spot to find some things, except that a lot is locked. Sleep darts. The sleep toxin is only to be used on an abductee target and on bounties that we need alive. Don't waste them trying to. What? Collateral. I need these sleep darts. There are situations when it's better to just sneak around, but I feel like for Dowd's base of operations, it makes more sense to choke out anyone we can. I could get in there, but I'm not able to. Look at all of those darts, he's right there. He's there. You'll also see me use the heart a little bit less in this space because we did it a ton in the first playthrough. At that point, I was able to use it more. But I do want to hear what she says.
They butcher the deep ones here,
Same.
breathing in the rich stink of their enchanted flesh.
Stay in the shadow. And
Stay in the shadow. In the shadow. Where is it? What voice is this reminding me of?
avoid the light. Cross to the other side of the room without attracting notice.
We'll watch their training and then we'll take them out. I noticed him. Get behind him. Get behind him. Choke him out. Get him. I hear the little footsteps. I also, I don't know, this area looks like it'd be extremely humid.
I did not see you approach. Now, attempt a transversal.
Attempt to
Do
transfer.
not focus on your destination with your eyes. That is folly and will limit the potential of the power. You know the layout of the room. Instead, focus on where you wish to be standing, and it will be so.
And it will be so.
Excellent. We have no more to teach you for now.
That's terrifying.
Return to your place of rest. Your real work with us begins tomorrow night.
It's essentially beam me up, Scotty. More terrifying than that. Wait. Oh, you were such a good teacher too, and you still are, and you still will be. When Dowd wakes back up, he's one of y'all. I mean, talk about lead by example. He will also have been taken out, so he can't say or fire all of these guys for being found, because they're no different than Dowd. Watch all these bodies get found. Look, that guy's gone too! Maybe they wake up and they go report me or something, I don't know. I'm gonna stop transferring them all. Oh, I got stuck on the floor. I'm gonna stop transferring them all. I feel like I keep doing that. Taking them outside when that's where more spawn. I know that more spawn there. So that's not even the best way to go about it. Oh, give me that. You cannot carry any more elixirs. The banker's boxes. This is where the real fun begins. Let's figure out how we want to handle this. We know there's I don't know what I was trying to say. We know that there's an assassin here. I do think I should try to choke him out. Where does he walk? Where does he go? I have to figure out. See, if I become a rat, Dowd will know. Dowd will know any of the tricks that I use. He has them all. I'd just lay his body here. Okay. I didn't mean to throw him like that. I was just starting to do like a light little, nice, lay his head down on a pillow kind of thing. So many here. Dowd's lair. I don't know how I want to do this other than trying to, I mean, the last way that I did it worked well. We know that he can't be sleep darted. He can't be a lot of things. He can't be a lot of...
What is it?
Corvo's vanished from confinement.
Send a message, steal the pouch from his belt, then leave. I want to try to do this completely.
Your work better than you do. Deal with the sentries as you see fit. As for Corvo, I suspect that in time he will come to me here. You'll have to.
Okay, where does he go? He goes out there.
So you've lost it all. Ruined at last. Lord Regent, Royal's
He's
blood
recording.
Hiram Burrows. You small, worried man. You never know how many times
Are there any entrances for the rats?
again. Just to put a piece of sharp metal in your eye. But now that
I want to see. Okay, I'm popping to save here because what I want to see is if I can possess a rat, get to the other side, transform up at the top, and have him know it's me.
life to begin, wealth of public outrage. Good riddance to you, sir. So many schemes you had, and so many contracts. How many people did I kill for you? None like the last.
Oh.
None like the first. I'd give back all the coins if I could. No one should have to kill an empress.
I like hearing him voice that. No one should have to kill an empress. Okay, we have successfully gotten to the other side by going up to the top as a rat. This is playing out differently. My goal is to not even confront him. Ideally, I just leave his body here. If I could get by with just simply looting his pouch, taking his key, and leaving him to know that I have bested him. Escaped, bested. I do like the conversation that we have with him, but remember that I did that in the first playthrough. So we've already kind of had that little conversation. Oh yes, I like this very much. Very much. Oh. That was sloppy. Got him. Am I taking out everyone? Yes. Do I care? No. I don't think there's any more down here. I'm gonna leave them up top for him. I don't think he has any more guys that come out here. I don't think. So I'm just gonna leave them all sleeping here. Except they're disappearing. I can't carry any more of this type. Is it this? No. Yes? No. I can't be too sure. They're always multiplying. This mission's going quite well. None of this would be going well if I didn't resave. Don't take my confidence and excitement for cockiness. I'm just like, oh, I need his key for that? Dowd. You and your key. Okay. Okay. I'm just kind of jazzed that even in small doses, I'm being stealthy. So we have to steal his key. He'll know if I bend time. He'll know many things. He'll know it all. He'll know if I bend time. This is a doozy. If I could distract this guy. I want to choke out this guy. He knows. If he hears anything, he'll know it's me. He'll know. This guy never turns around. Well, I don't think he does. Won't he know if this guy goes missing? Okay, he's turned around. All of his men are gone. We've taken out all of his men. He's alone. By himself. Oh, this is I don't know how I feel about this. I need to create a distraction somehow. He'll know it all. He barely leaves that desk. I suppose I could turn into a rat. But I can't steal any items. I need to turn into men. If I could turn into a man, I could go up behind him. 18 years on the wretched rock in the city of filth. I do want to reread this. I felt the blood of scholars, of noble pedophiles, of guildsmen, of unfaithful lovers, of politicians who were far too just for their own good, and of law enforcers who come too close to bringing the wrong man to justice. Why should an empress be any different? Why should I feel the entire weight of this dying city crushing down on my back? Corvo, Lord Protector, is of Serkonos, just as I once was. I might have known the fact already, but it didn't matter until I recognized it in his face. It brought back distant memories of home and the optimistic young man I once was. What would I find if I went back there? Would I find that it's rotted from the inside, just like Dunwall? Or will it only appear that way because I'm the one who's rotted? Because I'm the one who's rotted. I want to use the heart on him. So he goes over there. I think that's kind of like my one moment.
When the seawall broke, many strange things were drowned and forgotten. They bring the bodies here with rough hands in cages. Some of them are still breathing. The water is so cold, and it's the last thing they feel.
I think the rat is the one thing I can do. I can't do possession in any other way. The obvious choice would have been to possess as a human, grab the key, and get out, but the key is there. Alternatively, I could create a distraction. But then he would know that I'm here. But he'll know I'm here. Anyway. Okay. I'm going to save, and I'm going to attempt to be a rat, and then grab the key and exit as quickly as possible. There's all these rats around. Will he know? Oh, well, I guess I could just choke him out, too. I can still neutralize him. Neutralized! I just... Done. I mean, that's still doing it differently than I did before. Eradication of Black Sally, Empress Jessamine. Don't look at me like that. That's still different than how I operated before.
So you've lost it all.
I still...
Ruined at last. Lord Regent, Royal Spy Master, Hiram Burroughs. You small, worried man. You'll never know how many times I've thought about trying to get close to you again.
Let's take this upstairs.
Just to put a piece of sharp metal in your eye. But now there's no need. You've been taken down by the same apparatus that gave you life to begin with.
Oh, shoot.
Laws and courtrooms and the mighty swell of public outrage. Good riddance to you, sir.
Oh.
So many schemes you had, and so many contracts. How many people did I kill for you? None like the last. None like her. I'd give back all the coin if I could. No one should have to kill an empress.
Mercenary learns that there are limits to his ability. Well, not his ability, but his consciousness, I guess. He does. I guess he learns he has one. Dowd, I am satisfied. Corvo would have been very useful to me, but your improvisation was exemplary. Him taking the fall for the crime simplified matters greatly. I hope you are equally satisfied with your payment. I shall contact you again shortly for additional assignments, HB. Hiram Burroughs. There might be more that spawn after you take them out, so let me save here. Yeah, that, I don't suspect that they'll find the bodies, but even if they do, I'm pretty happy with that. We neutralized him. That went well. Now we'll go down to the sewers and we'll scoop. The only issue is because this section is so big, it could be any of the bodies. I've kind of choked out a lot of people in my life. In the game, of course. Yeah, Dowd is done. That was the non-lethal way. Mission clues. Yeah, it showed non-lethal, right? I choked him out honorably. Maybe he doesn't know about possession. Maybe, because the outsiders, I guess abilities are different maybe per person. There's like limits to it or something. Because otherwise he would always be fearful of rats, right? If he knew that people could possess them. Become them, right? Another painting. A second painting. Which one is this? The torturer. The torturer. Primed by Granny Rags. His love for the outsider grew with her, right? There's our rune. And we are in the clear. Haha. In and out. Silent as the grave. Just took a couple. Just a few little resaves. Little. Okay, I think that's everything. Whoa! Into the sewers. To the gate wall tunnel. So we need to go there and then, oh my goodness, yeah, and then we'll get back to the betrayal. Yes, so we should have granny rags in this section too. So I think I need to do exactly what I did before, which was target spared. Dowd. Yeah. We did it. I did it. Is this, oh, this is this area first. Oh, this is where I have to get past the, oh no. Okay, this isn't granny rags yet. That's right. This is one chonky section of the game. This is a chonker. There is a bone charm over here, isn't there? The rats. You have to be careful. That is another bone charm. Let's check it out. What is it? Your max mana has been slightly increased. Oh, I like that, and I don't know if I've ever seen Blood Ox. That's cool. Potions give you slightly more health. You throw carried objects a bit further. I'm not too worried about throwing hints, but I like that. Increased mana. Yeah, look at that extra little shard. I like it. This should be fairly quick though, because I know how to be stealthy through here. Maybe. I do want to talk to everybody. Yeah, where they're throwing all the people. We can talk to the lady here. We're up. We're out. The painful coughs. There aren't any weepers yet, so oh my goodness. The music. Some of these moments I like to sit in them longer. Like that's why I love a first playthrough is when you're seeing everything for the first time, you're kind of assessing it differently. When I go into a second playthrough with the purpose of, okay, I'm going to. The purpose of this playthrough is to get low chaos. It does kind of put that as your primary focus, so it's really easy to miss the little things. But there have been some additional learning points. I mean, even just in finding new things that I missed so clearly before. Like, it's comical to me, but I'm like, how could I miss that? How did I not notice that? How could I have been so foolish? I think we can go up there. Well, no, maybe. But you can get back this way anyway, you don't have to. And then we'll go up to that guy. We'll talk to this lady. She's up there. She opens it herself. Ah, some rations. Good morning. Hello.
Get back. What the hell are you? You some new kind of guard? Like a tall boy?
A tall.
Can't be. Doctor, maybe? Just kidding. Assassin, maybe.
All three? Dear Alpha, we don't care if you're sick. Please come home. Oh, I can't read that again. Her family would do anything for her to be back.
Wagon. A few come through here trying. And they
Spirit of the Deep. The Siren of Dreams.
and break their necks, but that won't stop you. You're almost there. It's pretty easy to get to the rooftops from here. You'll see the way.
Show me.
What do you want from me? To rob me? Looking for a quick roll in the mud?
No, no.
Rescue me?
I'm not.
I am not going anywhere. I came here all on my own, and I'm staying right here.
It's jammed.
Do you think it's better out there? I hate to break it to you, but this is
I like that
it.
that opens only on her mark.
This is Dunwall. What you see right. Flooded district, estate district, anywhere else. It's all gonna be the same.
Those two.
Don't you have a plague wagon to catch?
Uh-huh. That guy.
These waters are greedy.
I'm gonna try a different approach. I'm gonna try something different.
They will never give back what they have taken.
They will never give back. Impossible. Oh, she remarked on my abilities. I don't think there's really anything over here. I mean, there's weepers, but it's all just dead. They're all dead. Grab this. I'm gonna go this way. Oh. I'm gonna come from over here.
I can't see anything. I must be in a basement.
There's no hospital. I told you that. You think they round people up because there's a cure?
There's city guards.
They're supposed to protect.
Supposed to protect people.
Fat chance.
They did. They protect the healthy people from people like us, the sick ones.
I'm not that bad. Some people pull through, right? Don't they?
1 in 1,000. 10,000 probably.
Any chance I'll take.
A fresh start.
When I get out of there and get better, I'm going to do right this time. A fresh start. This time.
Goodbye, my boy.
Oh.
Strange. You don't look ill. You're not a victim, not a guard. A
Spirit.
spirit from the void, maybe. Another wagon comes every few minutes. How many do you think have died? They say 1/3 of the city. I wouldn't have believed it, but I saw the mound of corpses myself.
Oh.
They dropped us in it. I don't blame them. I know why they do it. I only wanted to die at home.
I need to get up there. I only wanted to die at home. And then he drags him over there and they die together over there. Oh, it's horrible. I was just noticing that I like how they make their faces so angular. We've kind of talked about shapes and faces and different developer styles, but I'm kind of a fan of the angular faces. And I mean, it kind of gives this long-faced impression too. So a lot of times I think creators and artists use it to show like weatheredness or also sometimes wickedness for some reason. It's always the Disney villains that get the sharp pointy noses, and there's like a whole line of thinking to it, but yeah, it's the design is quite important. But this seems to be like a regular, like this is just their style. How did I get up there before? There. To here? Hello, lady. Excuse me. Oh, I went further up this way. That's right. I do remember now. And there were coins somewhere. On the other side of this, perhaps? Maybe up above. Yes, I do remember this. And there's coins over here that lead to the rooftop over there. Yes. But that's just their general style. Like all of the people, they have this. I mean, it's perfect for a plague-ridden city, I suppose. Everyone's seen better days. I don't think I can do possession level 2 yet. No, but we're 1 away. And I know that we'll get it this episode. Because we have 2 more runes to find. And there's 1 more. We're gonna get it. Yeah. Brilliant. So Down's base is done. Okay, I'm gonna try it again, guys. My great escape. We did it! Redemption! I got it! We did it! Woo! We did it! I tried to do that the last time and I was like, I fell flat, to put it lightly.
Top of it and right out of here. Okay, great, smart guy. And what do we do when we hit the wall of light on Red Short Gate? We'll be
fried.
We can worry about that when we get there.
So I know exactly how to get across this, yeah. We need only find, which we already found all this stuff, so I don't even care about the monies. I'm not even intentionally like blitzing this. I just think that I'm... Where'd he go?
I didn't get into this to kill people. If only you knew how to tie off a boat. We need to make up our minds. That guy in the mask I saw, he came up from the dry canal. That's whaler territory.
Oh,
They're
they
bad.
saw us. He saw me.
Better make sure the coast is clear before we pack up. Don't
He
want to get caught
saw.
with our pants down.
I don't care if I'm wearing pants or not, as long as I get out of here.
The thinkers of the city. They devise new ways to tame the elements.
I'll let them live. I'm gonna take all this stuff. Money, 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 money. Hey Ferg, a word of advice on your gritty little treasure hunting trips to the flooded district. If you find yourself stranded and the only way out is through Rudshore Gate, this rewire tool will come in handy. If you can get through the doors, the circuitry panel for the wall of light is just on the other side. Craggy, old Granny Craggy. No, it's not Granny. Old Craggly. Now we're gonna jet out of here, and I think we're gonna bop 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 over to do a little hippity hoppity out of here. I don't want to hurt this guy. Down with the sickness. He won't come in here, right? Okay, get ready. Back down here. Shh. So what we have to do is good. Shoot, that is my way though. Wait. I do want to get up there. Oh shit. Okay. Spend time. Rob him. Here we go. Tall boy time. Pop another save here. So I could go ahead and turn off all of the protecting things, and there's a bunch of weepers to the right side, but I say we kind of lean on mission clue. It's fortified by the wall light. I could really just go through the left side. I don't even need to go to the hotel. There's a couple things. Is there any side missions I can do? Whoa.
Only cadavers take the long drop.
Is that a blueprint? Is that a blueprint? Now I'm just spending time for everything. Security work log, that's right. Oh!
What is going on up at the tower?
Whoa!
Now they're saying the Lord Regent started the plague himself.
That guy's there.
I don't understand it either. It looks like a whole other group's in charge. Doesn't change
The other
things
group?
for us down here. Second item is carriers. Are you seeing plaguers come off the cart looking healthy? A few of them make it back up, and then we've got 10 times the mess.
Could be. Between killing weepers and finishing the barricade. How should I know? Am I supposed to kill everyone I ever see then?
Oh, I remember hearing these guys talk.
We'll pass it to the men on the plague wagon. It's their job to gut these bastards before they
He sees
burn
nothing.
down.
He sees nothing.
Got another whale oil tank on its way. When the lights come on again, it'll be your turn.
This is showing that I can stand here.
You think that helps?
I don't love it,
I
but
can stare old ladies in the eye before I cut it.
now I can stare.
Why do you think no one lasts on this job?
I'm heading back to civilization.
So that's the Weeper Alley. I know that we've been over there. We don't really have to be over there. I need to make it over there.
For me, would you?
That's gonna be a challenge. I think I can go back over there. That should take me there. Can you go down here? Yeah. I can go here, and then we can get around. Perfect. Perfect. These boys and stuff, they stand no chance. They'll search for a little, but then they'll turn around. Okay. Again, if you're not exploring everything, then it's kind of a bing bang boom. Avoid all the tall boys that I didn't avoid before. I need to sneak around and get that item over there. I feel like we're doing so well. Muscle Pieros. This is down here. I don't think there's anything really there. Okay, go back over here. My entire game is in stealth mode. Okay, I see the rats over there. I did not mean to fall. I did not mean to fall. I did not mean to fall. There, coins. Like, don't get me near the tall boys. Doesn't mean I'm not terrified of them. Okay, so I don't think I can break into this. I have to bop around. Do a little shoop shoop. Little flip floop. Cancel blink. Get up here. Man, that does not... Okay. I guess I'll climb up here. And then bop over here. Pouch. Pistol. He must have succumbed to... Maybe he knew he was doomed. So he... decided to keep life in his own hands. There it is. We have made minced meat out of this run. Out of this section. A little bing bang boom. Also, I'll remove this. People run! Go! Do it! You're free! Leave now and never look back. Old Port District outskirts. You've done it. Nothing else? Nothing. I just need this guy to move. I can't leave any more bodies in my... I can't trust that he won't be found. So I gotta wait for him to come back over here. Unless... Wait, what? Did he just leave? Did he go to the old... Where did he go? I guess he went to the district outskirts. Toil and trouble. So we have escaped and we are finally into here objective. Travel to the old port. All of the flies. Disgusting. That's down below. That's down below. That's down below. But that is up here. So we just want to find that one. I love this section of it. The rubble's so well done. The dead counters too. My goodness, it's already almost been an hour. You can pour, like, time does not exist when you're playing this game. It's the most like easy game that you'll pour hours into. She was a wench. I feel it. The bone charm calls to me. Healthy appetite. Food heals you more. That's not a terrible one, but we're always kind of on maxed HP anyway, so I'm not worried about it. Can this take me down there? Probably not. Maybe. Okay, this is right here. I know that there's like a handful of weepers that start coming from the side. Yeah. Oh, right. They're looking at the body there, so unless you're trying to grab that. Oh, they're around the fire. They must feel a terrible cold. They're not over here anymore, though. When I did my run, they walked down here. Prevented me from going without murdering them. I like that they even take the time to create a level that's in between. Like, you have this entire space that's like a throughway. And it's small, but it also just shows the terrifying reality of this space. I'm going to stand here and then whoop! We did it. All Dunwall sewer. So I think the last thing we have to do in this area is fight Granny Rags, right? Save Slackjaw, fight Granny Rags.
Wish I had a last swig of whiskey.
I wish I had some to give to you.
Or the mask guy's been taking down all the lords and ladies.
We did it.
No way through this gate unless you got the sewer key. Only one place to get that key, and I wouldn't go there. Not for all the gold in Dunwall Tower. Not again. Maybe you could pull it off, though. Something attacked us in the distillery.
His hair looks like
it used the
mold.
rats. I know it sounds crazy, and then it run back under the streets. So we come down here to kill it, Slackjaw leading the way. Went bad. I barely crawled out. Don't know what happened to Slackjaw. He had the sewer key, though.
We know exactly what happened. So he never saw that it was Granny Rags.
It was a fog, and then rats. Rats everywhere.
Rats.
Slackjaw chased deeper into the sewers.
Again, I'm not using the heart as much because I wish I could give him some whiskey or
Something came
something.
up and started attacking. Slackjaw's still in there. If he can kill it, I don't know.
So, again, use the sleep dart. Everything, I think we just repeat everything I did the first time around. This is where we start seeing Granny Rags' symbols. She was deep in it with the outsider. What? Get up. Oh, river crust. I am so tired of that. Those little guys. Don't we hear a gunshot? Empty bottles. I wish there was a full bottle of whiskey to take back to him. Like to make his dying day a little bit better. The river crust and having like enemies in the waterways and then also being fearful of the river crust, it's clever. I like the use of that. You're never... I hear more. Oh. Do you think all of these bodies are from Granny Rags? I like that you're never completely relaxed. You're always kind of like, where's the guard hiding? Where's the next... All right, no, we're not playing this game. Nope. Yeah, how you like that? Heal here. One of our bone charms. Oh, wait, I do know this one. We did this. It was something about the days, right? You daft choffer, here's another one for you. The old witch Granny Rags told me that you'll lose taste for whiskey in the month of wind. Then your eyes will go dim in the month of seeds. And you'll draw your last breath in the month of ice. Okay, earth, wind, and fire. No, I'm just kidding. Wind, seed, ice. Wind, seed, ice. Wind, seed, ice. Wind, 5. Seed, 2. 5, 2. 8, 5, 2, 8. I think. 5, 2, 8. Boom. Gold bar and food slightly heals you more. No, unnerving target 2. Unnerving target 2. Okay, there. Enemies have moderate chance to miss with guns. See if there's any other 2s. Whirlwind 2, you swing your sword slightly faster. Robust 2, I'm using. Nothing else really. Sewer key that way. Granny Rags. Oh, Granny Rags. The runes over there, the bone charms over there. That's the other way. I think there's another river crust. I hear some kind of like squeegee sounding thing. Yep. I don't know where it is. Oh. That's where the squeegee is. Disgusting. It has a pearl. Poor Frodo Baggins. No. Anytime I see something like that, it doesn't even have to be spider webs. I'm gonna think it's Frodo. Any corpse-bound body like that. It just is. River crust. These guys are so pesky. Let's use an incendiary bolt. Light them on fire. They are seriously Annie Oakley out here. Like, what's going on? Devastating. There's more down here. This one has one, no. Zoop. Don't even pop your head up. I don't trust it. There should be one spot where I can, there. Can I make it before? I'll put my head up just in case, because there's bolts, and I need those after all of this. The game itself is really diverse in the different areas, even though you're all kind of within the bounds of this city. You still deal with like swimming areas, you're going to all sorts of different locations, seeing all the sections, dealing with all different types of people, plague-ridden, aristocrats, no. The tree and rats. Tree and rats, pistol. I want that grenade. Alright, Granny. I could collect another spring razor. Yep. Well, we've done it once before. So let's just repeat the same thing, except we can talk to her a little bit more, and we can
boil off the nasty fat and sinew and carve a pretty song on your bones.
Hey! Someone kill this crazy witch!
What's going on here?
I could make you rich!
Oh no, you don't. I'll kill you. And
Oh,
cook you
she did.
The children sometimes circle their
Wait. Hold on. She did not like that. She did not like that I stole that. I definitely was not sneaky about that. I did want to, no, I want to hear. I've never, well, no, I did use it. I did use it on it. 14. That was like a couple seconds ago. I want to hear what they say about Granny Rags.
Boil off the nasty fat and carve a pretty song.
I'm not going to steal from her yet.
Someone kill this crazy witch! I could make you rich!
It's giving me the stuff about Emily.
Concentrate.
Granny needs to concentrate.
Granny Rag, stop! Stop what you're doing! Can we at least talk about it?
My knives gotta be nice and sharp to cut into your skeleton, Slackjaw. Nice.
Granny's insane. Granny's done lost it. All hail the rat. I guess I can go up here. She might take this as an act of defiance, and she might come after me as soon as I sleep darts. They give you everything you need. So there's nothing specific in the cameo. The cameo is just that. This is the outsider in the circumscribed void. She might not like that I stole that. She's not going to be happy. I want to read the Explorer's Journal again. Dr. Hazian's interpretations of Pandician carvings are the height of ignorance. The core theme is not renewal, but dire warning. The central figure is not a benign spirit. It is clearly a monster, and the jewel a type of fetish. The key to its dark potency, perhaps. The panel should read as follows. The hero figure steals the jewel from the monster and casts it into the unquenchable fire. Thus, the monster is made mortal, and the hero is able to slay it, breaking the cycle of terror. Vera has taken an inordinate interest in my field manuals. Such appetites are unseemly in a lady of her station. I shall have to reprimand her. Oh, dreary, dreary, dearie. Oh, dreary, dearie. What was the key for? It was for that. We can open this without even talking to her. She doesn't know that I took it. Granny Rags.
You are like the rivermen. They spread their nets wide and pull up all
I feel like if you were to open this now,
the sweet, the deadly,
she would kill him.
poisonous.
Let's talk to her.
My love, are you ready to help get Slackjaw's bones? Granny has some birthday gifts for you. I've been saving them up in case you ever came back to me.
No.
Not going to help Granny? Well, I'm disappointed.
No.
You better leave.
I love her style and her outfit. There's something like pirate-esque about it. Ew. Granny has interesting taste. Slackjaw, what do you have to say for yourself?
Mass man. Fancy you showing up down here. Look at the pickle I'm in. Word is all over the street about your little secret, Corvo.
Oh?
You're the one that axed the Empress. Makes sense why you run around wearing that mask. Maybe you could help me out, since we're friends and all.
Oh. This is not my fight, but I'll consider it. I like that he's looking up at the light, like, or, oh, I didn't even realize that we're out in the open. And I never saw the giant whale up there. I guess for someone who claims to look at all the nooks and crannies, no, the nooks and crannies, I'd never, I mean, maybe I did see that the first time, but the bones and the butchering of the whale. If you wait too long, does she do it? Does she follow through with it? Do you get to see her do it if you wait? Maybe you have to help her to initiate it. Oh. The poor whales. Darth Plagueis. Alright, let's go and cast it into the fires. Place Granny's cameo. Light it. Ignite. Granny? Granny! Ow! I already found her cameo. Where is she? There she is. Okay, there she is, loot. She's not dead, right? She's not dead. Get your rats off of me. Get your... No, I didn't kill her. I have to make sure I didn't kill her. Oh, shoot. I have to make sure I didn't kill her. Is it showing unconscious? It's not showing unconscious. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't trust that. I can't trust that. It's not showing unconscious. I don't believe it. Okay, maybe I have to say that I'll help him. I think I have to say that I'll help him. Maybe that's what... Why did it go... All right.
Oh, no, you don't. I'll kill you and cook you.
Destroy. I think because I did it out of order, it didn't work well. Ooh. Throw it, throw it, throw it. Place the cameo. I did this. I did this before. The sleep dart. But she turned into rats. Maybe what you have to do is wait until it gets destroyed. So I think that's what I'm doing wrong. How did I... Funnily enough, I did this right the first time. I somehow did this... I did this right the first time. But not this second time. I can't pull it off. Okay, so destroy. Burn. Run away. She goes over here. Where is she? Destroy Granny's cameo. Look around, there's a cameo of a young girl. Defeat Granny one last time. She's right there.
Him! He wants to hurt Granny. Then who will care for you? You think you're going to save him?
That must have been it. I think that was it. She's unconscious now. Okay, she's unconscious. But she did find me, so I think that won't count as a full stealth. But she is showing unconscious, and that's what matters most. I did not want to kill her. Yeah, how do I accidentally stumble upon that the first time, and then this time completely butcher it? Ooh, I did need that. Okay, Granny's alive. Let me put her in bed. Granny, come here. Yeah, so I guess if you even use a sleep dart before the cameo, it shows as dead. I'm gonna lay you this way, Granny. Oh. With your back and that age, I don't think you're gonna wake up feeling too hot, but at least you'll wake up and you'll be able to scrounge together whatever life you can. I can't believe that happened. Oh, yeah, let me free you. Got you. I got you. Slackjaw.
Wanna know something funny?
I like this part.
When we were kids, we were all scared of Granny Rags. Thought she was a terrible witch. Then we grew up, and figured she was just a sad old lady. We were right the first time. Now ain't that funny? I owe you. This won't even the score, but it's all I got left.
Money, money,
Luck to
money,
you,
money, money.
Corvo.
I'd like his assistance later on. How do we know he wouldn't kill her, though? You know, like, we save him and all. We listen to him in the heart, but I'll do it one more time for fun. For funsie.
Your usefulness is spent.
We'll never know he was a
No one
prince.
knows of your death. He knows the streets of Dunwall, especially its dark alleys, as well as any man, if ever in doubt, which is often. He uses the knife.
He'll never know he was the son of a prince. Okay, let's head over here. We might be able to talk to our, I think our mystery man does come to us, right? We didn't kill his devout follower. Just temporarily set her back. Yep, he wants to talk to us.
Find your way into such interesting places.
He's like, you've been a naughty boy, Corvo.
At the eye of the storm, raging between granny rags in this man who has lived his whole life with a cleaver in one hand and a bottle in the other. Crawling out of those flooded ruins, winding your way back to the pub where you last saw Emily. Where is she now? How does it feel now, knowing your allies betrayed you? Strange how there's always a little more innocence left to lose. And Dowd, the man who killed the Empress. You had him in the palm of your hand, and you let him walk away?
Ugh.
You fascinate me.
But remember, I think he said something to the effect of Sokolov needing to be more interesting. So if there's one thing he likes, that's interesting people. We finally got possession too! I can possess doges and then also humans if I really wanted to. Okay, let's get out of the sewer. How about that? Let's go back to the betrayal. Woo! I love this quick pass too. So clever. But I have so many questions of the outsider, and going back through this a second time has got me being like, I need to get to the DLC. I need to find out more. This body's gone. Maybe he survived. Maybe he didn't kill himself this time. Maybe because I looted and took the bullets. He had nothing to kill himself with. We're not out of the woods yet, though. We need to make sure we don't get caught by any weepers. The game goes very quickly after this, I will say. No, look, there's the gun. His body's gone. Maybe it despawned. But yeah, no, the game goes very quickly. Bring the bottle, he says. Okay. Oh, I hear the river crest. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I can hear the river crest in my left ear. Okay, run back, run back, run back. The puke that is coming off of these boys. Be better.
Rats are dying off. I don't believe it.
They're not even weepers, though. These people are just normal. They're just normies. Loot that. Wow. 3 and only 1 produced anything. Disrespectful. Okay. There should be... Ah, there it is. Uncharted rune. Yeah, so they're not weepers. They just hang out.
I told her to keep the children inside.
I could have sworn these were weepers. I wonder if I can just go up to them or if they'll notice me. I'm gonna try to just go up to them. We'll probably have to load back, but for some reason I just get this feeling like they're not actually... I feel like they're not bad. Yeah, they're just survivors. Maybe because we're on a good trajectory Yeah, they're not Weepers now. We can just talk to them.
Sir, have you seen my husband? His name's Jake. He had on a blue shirt.
Jake. Doesn't ring a bell. My goodness. This is a little bit of a turn of events. Get off of me. Why am I stuck? I'm trying to get... There's...
I wouldn't come no closer. I ain't been feeling too well.
Is this the pre-Weeper area?
Leave me be.
Leave me be.
Please, no more.
No more what?
Leave me be.
Please, sir, let me pass.
Okay, it's right down there. Let me pass. I want to be free.
Make it 3 more months.
Oh, Sokola. Yeah, so that's another change. These guys didn't want to kill me. Maybe they didn't want to before, but I remember them being Weepers.
Did they take him?
Yes.
I like how when they see you do stuff, they're like, what? Oh no, I think I stole her stuff. I think she just noticed. Impossible. Well, that's less people I have to evade and kill. Who's housing a grenade down here? I thought you guys were just a bunch of survivors.
All the others.
The man's only as common as his dreams. Callista tried to protect her, but they
Callista.
pulled the child from her arms.
No, did they still kill them?
She spat at them.
So everything points to them still killing Callista and the others.
Not so long ago, Dunwall was a proud city.
The bone charm, I have to find it.
Great haste, scattering like insects, eager to bore into the nest you made for them.
I have to find out. I have to find out. Okay, all of the river crusts are dead. The bone charm should be here. Oh, snap. I think she's gone. Callista, Wallace, Lydia. I think they're all gone. There's hagfish here, so we need to be careful. Pieros. And our last bone charm. Choking is faster. I don't think I ever found that. I'm finding all new bone charms. It must be random. It's got to be random based. I tried looting those. There was nothing. Yeah. I kind of like the idea of that. Choking is faster. Yeah, let's make way for that. That could be useful later on. Let me see what else I have. Climb faster, keep. Powers, effect, keep. White rats won't attack you. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that. And then I'm gonna put on strong arms. Just a little choke them out. We're through. I think they slaughtered them all still. Even if you have a low chaos run. Nothing about the low chaos run has changed their behavior towards me. They still betrayed me. They still probably did the unthinkable. They're not good. I want to believe that they're still, maybe somehow they survived. Maybe they left them. Maybe they didn't have to kill them. You guys ready to see the outcome? One hostile killed? Who? No, ghost never detected. I call Bosha on that because I don't know who it was, but I don't believe I killed anyone. I kept going back. Somebody died on their own. Somebody somewhere. And the fact that I took out as many of Dowd's men as I did and did not kill someone, I'm shocked. Well, it didn't, well, maybe, oh, well, I did kill someone. I'm in denial. Recovered your weapon and gear. Help Slackjaw defeat Granny. But Granny didn't die. She was unconscious. 5813 and a lot of money. But we're still low chaos. 3 deaths total. The Loyalists. You've returned to the Hound's Pits pub to pick up the trail of your old allies and find out where they have taken Emily. Cecilia. Okay, but overall, that's still good. Escaping the flooded district, you've returned to the section of the city where the Hound Pits pub is located. Start there to pick up the trail of your old allies and find out where they have taken Emily. Guys, we might be able to finish the game. I don't know. That was a long map, but I think we might be able to. Cecilia.
Please, no.
It's me.
Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars.
We all thought
you'd been killed. Except for Samuel. He seemed sure you'd survived.
Tell me, are they alive?
I saw him on the river shortly before the killing began.
No.
He was smart enough not to come ashore. But I'll bet he's still out there.
They did
Looking
it
for
still.
You is my guess. At first, Pendleton said it was time for our bonus. Havelock stood behind them, and at the signal, he shot them each in the back of the head. Just like the target drills he used to.
Okay, to be fair, that was different. It was more violent in the High Chaos run, I think.
Lydia barely had time to scream. I would be dead too.
Yeah.
Except Wallace told me I wouldn't be getting anything. Pendleton kept apologizing, saying that no one could ever know about the things they'd done. Martin was drinking and seemed sad.
It was
The Admiral
Havelock's
was about
idea.
to shoot Callista. Then he mumbled something about owing her uncle, Captain Kurnow, a debt. They said it was time for Sokolov and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened after that.
Wait. So wait, they could still be alive? I interpreted that as Callista could still be
I
alive.
was there when the killing started. Poor child. I hope she hid her eyes. The Admiral said that Martin was right. I guess they talked about it. And they started to worry they'd get executed for all that they'd done, going after the Lord Regent and his allies.
Yeah.
I suppose it's why they've poisoned you too.
But
I thought Lydia would squeal on me at the end. She just told Havelock to screw himself.
And then died.
And died.
That's the same.
Lydia's the only one who ever showed me any kindness.
I think Lydia and
I don't think the Admiral actually knew I existed.
That's probably true.
I can hide here for as long as it takes.
Mm-hmm.
Seems that no one is safe when a man is that close to a prize like the throne.
His greed consumed him. So Havelock did it. But this time, maybe the dialogue's different, but I could have sworn that they felt bad. Old Port District Suraki. I don't remember hearing Martin be drinking and be sad, and I certainly don't remember hearing...
What a day, huh? Gonna be a great...
I also don't remember Pendleton being upset about it too.
I was only a kid at the last coronation. If we even make it to tonight. Will you look at this mess? Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. Poison thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone.
Oh.
The mask in the river, left out. That's what a rational person would do.
Absolutely not.
You have to understand the criminal mind. I hear they had to hide the Caldwin girl from him the whole time they were working with him. I heard they locked him in a cage and only let him out at night. You listen a lot. That's stupid. So what's he doing now? Waiting. He's probably watching us right now. With that crazy mask.
Yeah.
On, creeping closer and closer, ever closer, until... Cut it out. What's so impressive about Corvo anyway? Who's he got up against? A couple of high overseers, a couple of noblemen?
What?
He could never stand up to men with our training. Well, now I do hope he shows up. I want to see you run crying for the cover of the tall boys out back.
I was gonna say.
The other night. What was I supposed to do? Stand there and get hit by rocks? They were just kids.
Now I kind of want to show him.
Lord Regent Havelock sends the
My
tall
blink
boys
can't
in
get
and
over
level
there.
the place. It's gonna be a new era.
Dang
Having
it.
a 10-year-old on the throne isn't gonna cure the plague. High Overseer Martin says it will.
All right, we're bending time.
The Empress.
Shoot, 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 shoot. Shoot! Get up, get up, get up. There shouldn't be as many men surveying this area.
He says the outsider follows Corvo.
So I need to... I have to get the blueprints, which we know about that. So we get the blueprints and then we get out. Okay, quick in, quick out, prototype. He cleared out quick. I'm gonna go over here. There's way less men this time around. This is awesome. Nothing here. Dang. Okay, let's save again. This should be very quick to go bing, bang, boom. I need to get up to my room. There's no men even here. Man, low chaos run is where it's at. Wait. No, there are men up in my room. There are men in my room. There are. But I already got the prototype, so if I go around... I need that stuff, but I can get that later. Ooh. I have to prime this too. Emily's place. There! Callista! Wait, don't do anything yet. Callista's alive! She's alive! She didn't get killed.
Squad after what happened last
Only
night?
Wallace and
Indeed, I believe
Lydia. How? How was Callista spared this time? Was it because I failed to protect her? Maybe if you get Cornell killed and she's the last of her bloodline, then he doesn't have her get killed? I don't know, but there are a lot of tall boys here. There's still... What's that noise? Are they... What do they see? Oh, they're trying to bring down Piero's place. Okay. Gotta go down here. I've got to get in.
It's refreshing to converse with someone.
I couldn't agree more. Your expulsion from the academy was a crime against natural
I like this
philosophy
conversation between them.
Which you might have pointed out at the time. But it's pointless to hold a grudge.
Okay, we should be able to do this quickly. Let's listen to this.
I knew it was too good to be true.
And I need to discuss your talk.
Seems the conspiracy tried to use old Piero for their own gain and discard.
I'm gonna have to listen to that later. I can't focus on both. There's too many things happening. I'm too excited. We're so close to being able to... Here.
Good to see that you still breathe.
And you as well. I was worried about you.
If you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system,
Shock them all.
rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the
They're
device.
brilliant.
It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies. This arc pylon is more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us.
Perfect.
I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Return the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully, it's still there. You may navigate the...
I love that there's a line where Callista can stay alive, but now you guys have to tell me, is there an outcome where all of them stay alive, or are Wallace and Lydia always doomed to be cannon fodder?
It's a battle with ease, but Sokolov and I are not as gifted in the same way. Without the arc pylon, it is only a matter of time before they put an end to us.
I like Sokolov's outfit
We
too.
can get this
With
device
his
working, or you
little
can go
lapels
out
up.
and remove our enemies one by one, which...
I got you. Here are the blueprints. I do want to say that I enjoy that there's a mission within this section. It seems kind of silly that he would just throw away the blueprints, considering he wants to use their brilliance to create defenses. But it also does seem like something that Havelock would do. Like, they were quick to exit and make this next step, so maybe he just forgot it in the midst of how crazy everything was going on and happening. Either way, it was a fun little sneak. I need to get the whale oil for them. Optional, save Piero and Sokolov, and then I'll go upstairs.
Pylon is complete. Now to activate it.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, nearly rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes.
What is your opinion, Corvo?
Burn them, like go full high chaos now. Put them all to sleep.
As you wish, Corvo.
Yes,
We will be
even though they
far away
deserve.
before any of them regain their senses.
Also, they're just at... They're just being told what to do. Well, at this point, I don't know who they're reporting to.
Ready, Corvo.
But these men are just taking orders. They don't deserve the death.
All that remains is plugging in a whale oil tank to power it. Will you do the honors?
Of course.
When this arc pylon is charged, no one will dare come near us.
I hope it takes out everyone. I do need you to make something.
But ask quickly.
At this point, I think we can purchase the pistol explosive shot. Sleep bullets. Yes. And new Corvo. I mean, new this. Then pistol accuracy. Then this explosive shot. Sword crossing. At this point, I'm gonna try to purchase everything that I can. Why not? I don't think I'll be able to afford it all. Just kidding. There, we got every upgrade that I found. Okay. And I wasn't even looking for all of the gold. This should be the same.
The city owes much
Yeah.
to his great mind.
And then he'll do that.
And find company where he can.
And find I want to hear this again.
I knew it was too good to be
The
true.
conspiracy.
Seems that the conspiracy tried to use old Piero for their own gain and then discard him. But they have erred and delivered to me an ally almost as brilliant as myself. Old Sokolov.
Almost as brilliant.
Up here until we can blast the ruffians outside and make for the academy.
They shouldn't have had them thrown in together. But I think that's maybe that area. The like how did he escape? The only assumption I have is that he jumped through that sewer area, right? That has to be the case. That has to be where he went. Okay, they shouldn't be able to see me here. You see nothing? Slide along this. Slide up here. They are brilliant together. Oh. Oh. Here we go. Lights out. That's one supercharger. Do they know Callista's here? Oh.
Amazing. Simply amazing.
How many?
Functioned beyond my greatest expectations.
Clues. Only a few city watchmen remain standing. So there are still a couple that we'll need to find.
It defies description. A device like this will ensure Dunwall's security for a century.
Well done.
Well, Corvo, I hope we can be considered colleagues again. You were condemned, I was kidnapped. Men like us rise above such things.
I agree.
As to the good Admiral, I believe men such as Havelock start with high-minded intentions.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Martin, and maybe even Pendleton, though I suspect he was just lazy. But no one is prepared for the sheer seductive influence of being so close to real power.
But it's a bit ironic, right? Because at the same time, like, I'm being tempted by the sheer supernatural power. I mean, we're both, there's a parallel between what's happening to Corvo leaning into these supernatural powers and these low-life men, well, they're not even low lives, but these men being swayed by the power of the crown and the possibilities and things like that. Yeah.
Once you start ordering people killed to get your way, everything else is mere detail.
And even how I played in the first playthrough is kind of proof of that too. It was like once I had done it and I followed with the murder of one person, I never stopped. Like I kept going, and that's why like the chaos, it snowballed. The chaos level snowballed. It was like once you started doing it once, it opened the floodgates.
I return to my work now, and you to yours. Killing people, I mean.
Oh, I've killed 3 people.
It goes well.
Come on.
This Piero of yours, a strange mind. But then my own is strange as well. If there is a cure to the plague, I believe we will find it. The old Empress would have liked that. She was a strange one. Stranger, I think, than you ever knew. But such things are past.
Stranger than I ever knew?
And this new Empress,
Strange as in she also, maybe she's the reason why I was trusted by the outsider. Maybe Jessamine herself and her daughter like got the powers too. But maybe that's why the outsider targeted me, is because Jessamine.
She's a strange one too.
But she said that she was like,
you peace, Corvo. Along.
She said, never let anyone know your powers. Callista.
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed everyone to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her.
But how were you saved this time?
You're safe.
How were you saved? It doesn't make sense.
All his talk of being an honorable military man, but Havelock will use Emily like a puppet to his own advantage. Something changed in the Admiral as soon as the Lord Regent died. It had been building up.
Yep.
Martin was acting strange, going quiet if any of us were near, whispering late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they were one step away from holding the same position the Lord Regent had, and worried they'd be held accountable for what they did here, as the Loyalists. They would have killed me too, but Havelock spared me. Out of respect for my uncle.
Did he not respect your uncle in the first playthrough?
Please, talk to Samuel and the others. Someone must know where they're going. Find Emily.
We know.
She's suffered through so much and she's got no one else on her side except you. Samuel set this here in case you returned.
Samuel. Callista, fret not. I believe there is still hope for Emily and Dunwall. I don't believe Corvo is gone. I'll be searching the river for him, and if you catch wind of him, shoot up a flare using the launcher I placed in Emily's tower, and I'll make my way back as quickly as I can. Keep this tower locked and take care of yourself. Emily is going to need you when this is all over.
He said he'd come quickly. Hopefully there's a place he can dock where the watch won't see him. Now that you've eliminated the city watch, I can find my way out of here. But there's no way I can help Emily the way you can. I saw Samuel on the river earlier.
Yes.
I'm sure he'll take you where you need to go.
And in
One
low
last
chaos
tip, I
form.
expect.
And he'll be proud of us. That's all I'm doing this for is, who cares about Dunwall? I want Samuel to be proud.
I tried as best I could. Go after Emily. I'll be fine. I really can't believe they did this, but if they were willing to kill to get what they wanted, I guess they'd be willing to do anything.
I just don't understand what I didn't do or did do to keep her alive. Maybe that's just the high chaos. High chaos is the outcomes are more extreme, and maybe just because I've kept low chaos and didn't murder a bunch of people, he didn't murder her. It's probably something as simple as that.
I can't stand the thought of her in his dirty hands.
Yeah.
He knew you wouldn't let him use her. I guess the Admiral had a change of heart. And maybe Martin helped him along. Pendleton just went with them.
He is a coward. That's so true. He would just follow suit, whatever. He was never the mastermind behind this. It was always led by Havelock, and the lesser men just followed suit. I probably just wanted to fit in. Cowards. Okay, I'm not seeing any men alive.
We once discussed a system of signals to be used in Emily's tower for communication across the river.
The flares.
I wonder if he remembers that.
Goodbye, Piero.
Goodbye, Corvo. I wish to apologize for what was done to you. It seems that holding all the pieces and standing a step from the throne changed something in the others. Something I don't understand. Don't underestimate Havelock, Corvo. He'll be waiting.
This one does seem to be more, I think low chaos seems to be the more like canon run, if that makes sense. Everything just seems like it flows. It's me. It's creepily me. I mean, I kind of prefer the mask. But that's me. And my lack of shaving. Corvo, remember before when I mentioned a special drawing I was working on for you? This is it. I don't know where you went, but I hope when you get back you see this and like it. I'd like to take it to Dunwall Tower with us. Everyone's acting strange tonight. Samuel was whispering to Callista about a flare launcher that she was supposed to use to call him. He told her to lock the door to my old tower. I heard the Admiral tell the others that we're leaving tonight for a place called the Lighthouse on King Sparrow Island. I hope you get back before then. Emily. That's it. King Sparrow Island. Do you become the masked man the man in the iron mask to become the masked man, or are you still just a man underneath it? I retained my humanity, I suppose. I love how there's, you know, there's a couple, you know, maybe there's a couple pieces where there should be some of my mask after killing 3 people, but for the most part, see if there is anybody left. It doesn't say that it takes everyone, but most of the bodies seem to be down. Ooh, that scared me. No, I think they are. They're all passed out.
Has confessed to heinous crimes against
Corvo.
the people of Dunwall. He shall be confined to the Coldridge prison.
The Coldridge prison. I wish we could have had more of a conversation with Hiram. I think that's the one part maybe that happens in one of the DLCs, but I suppose I wish that... Yeah, I do kind of wish for just a little bit more with that. To see just a little more. Like, did he ever regret it? No, I guess not. I guess the message when you do the neutral run and you take him out that way, it's about as much of closure as you're gonna get, because he doesn't regret a single thing he's done. Captain Manning, we've tracked the conspiracy to the Hound Pit's pub. Searched the premises from the natural philosophers Piero, Joplin, and Anton Sokolov. Do what you must to secure all materials related to the enhanced arc pylon they have been constructing. Question them thoroughly, and once you are certain you have everything they know of the pylon, execute them both. Bring the pylon to me, along with the papers and recordings. This is the note that makes me like, why would he throw out the blueprint? They may be 2 of the greatest minds of our age, but they're also traitors who conspired with Corvo to bring down this empire. I'm keeping Empress Emily Caldwin with me at the Lighthouse on King Sparrow Island until we're certain that Corvo and his fellow conspirators have been properly dealt with. However, I will say that I like how they be on the watch for members of the conspiracy. Interrogate, then execute. Interrogate, then execute. Found dead, found dead. He didn't even oh, the woman in the tower is Callista Kurnow, and a victim of circumstance, merely in the wrong place at the wrong time. Do not disturb her, but do not allow her to leave the premise. She is under my protection. He did, oddly enough, do the honorable thing in regards to her. Okay. I want to go see if I can tell Cecilia. Cecilia? Cecilia? What in the music? Wait, a letter from Cecilia. Corvo, I'm going to make a run for it. I think that if I hadn't met you, I wouldn't be brave enough to try. I'll try to find you again, someday when this is all over. Cecilia. That's new. Do you think Cecilia was in with the outsider too? Do you think I will see her later on? What if she's in the second game? What if that's the music and everything? She had this extra space. She was like a fly on the wall, almost as if she was the outsider's human bird. Like, what human bird? But like a spy, almost like she was the outside. Not that the outsider needs a spy or anything. She must have gone that way. Cecilia survives. Did anyone else ever talk about Cecilia? Was Cecilia just a figment of my imagination? Hold on, I'm getting my game's arrived. I gotta go get it. Ooh, a super special game just arrived. I'm excited. Future playthroughs. We also saw this. Be on the watch for these. Now all of a sudden I'm like, maybe I was the only one seeing Cecilia. Did anyone ever talk about her? Did anyone ever actually notice her? Was it just us?
I, Admiral Farley Havelock,
Humbly accept.
of Lord Regent of the State and all of its imperial possessions, notably the capital city of Dunwall. I fervently hope my tenure will be a short one, and that the rightful heir will take her place within a mere decade.
Lydia, you discover nothing. Wallace. My dear Wallace, we are departing for a safe and secure place where we can coordinate the transition of power to ourselves. Make sure that my audiograph and the best of the wines make it aboard the vessel before the sun sets. This evening, the staff will be rewarded for their loyalty and service. Pendleton makes me want to throw up. He's not just a coward. There's surely a word that's more fitting of him. Samuel stays weary.
Not liking the look of this one bit. That party died down inside awful fast. And now they called all the staff together. They said one more package for me to deliver. But I think I'll be keeping station at a safe distance from the riverbank.
He's smart.
And keep an eye on things for a while.
He's so smart. You know, I never thought about it, but I might be able to open... I'm so determined to get up here. I'm like, it's possible. It must be possible. Put me in. Take me up. Beam me up, Scotty. Probably not. You can probably only open it from the... It doesn't like that I'm here. It didn't like that I was there. Okay, that's fine. Y'all will just have to let me know. Loot 'em. Loot 'em. Loot all the bodies that will be found. All right, you need to fire the flare. I think that's it. It's time to finish this thing for once and for all. Put an end to Havelock. I do firmly believe that this was not the intention from the beginning. The takeover was something that slowly like whispered to him. Over time, it was like a cruel seduction. All right, let's launch this thing. Confront the loyalists.
I'll be okay here. Just go.
Stay alive. That would be enough. But I will, however, say, let me buy some stuff from Piero. Piero! I need to purchase something.
What can I make for you? This may be the last time. Anything?
So close, trying to push him off the edge. I am really happy that the final chapter is them tearing each other apart, because I think that's the most realistic part about the ending. I think if they were all running it willy-nilly and like being happy and it was like this easy kind of thing, it wouldn't feel real. It would feel too perfect. I think it's much more realistic that their crimes and the decisions led them to chomping at each other's throats and being their own downfall. Their ambition.
Thought I'd find you here. It never pays to bet against you, does it? I saw the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it.
I knew it. Are we doing this? Are we already finishing this?
The Admiral controls the military now, Martin's High Overseer, and Pendleton's in favor with the aristocracy and Parliament. They need Emily, of course. But if Havelock senses that it's all about to fall down around him, who knows what he's liable to do?
Oh, maybe they're not betraying each other yet. I'm ready. It's crazy that this will have only taken 4 episodes when it took me like, what, 12 originally? But again, you're cutting off the fat of the newness and the novelty, and I'm a woman on a one-track like situation here. In and out, low chaos.
That's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse. Ought to be something to see.
I love this. I love how it's raining. I love how it's nighttime. This is the perfect mission. Hey, mission stats. I missed a lot of coins. The coins must have been down in the sewer, maybe. Use the arc pylon to rescue Piero. Found Emily's drawing. And it is time for, guys, we're correcting the wrong that was the entire... No, I don't regret my first playthrough. I am really proud of that. And like I said, I was really happy to experience it in an authentic way the first time around. But I have thoroughly enjoyed getting to come back and see the other side of the coin, essentially. And the light at the end of the tunnel, or the light at the end... The leaders of the Loyalist conspiracy have moved to a monumental lighthouse, the final military project devised by the Lord Regent. They're holding Emily as they struggle to tighten their hold over the city. It's time to confront them, decide their fates, and determine the future of Dunwall. It doesn't seem like they're at each other's throats. Yet.
This is it, sir. I suspect Havelock Martin and Lord Pendleton landed there a while ago and went into the Lighthouse. Knowing them, they're not giving up without a fight.
No. Wait.
I remember hearing the Admiral and Martin talking about this place as where they'd hold up if they had to.
It's not nighttime.
Anybody going in has to breach the fort, the gatehouse. Then there's only one way to the top.
It's not raining.
It's been a pleasure serving with you. Maybe after all this is settled, we'll see each other again.
But he is saying that he'll see me again when all of this is over.
If anyone deserves it, you do.
Thank you.
Give my best to Emily.
Low Chaos is completely different. It's daytime. It's light outside. They don't seem to be at each other's throats. They're unified.
After she's on the throne, she won't have time for an old man like me.
No.
I knew you were sharp, Corvo.
We'll keep you employed.
But somehow you managed to get through all this mess without losing sight of what really matters. For that, I respect you. The city's gonna pull itself up, I believe. Too many good people here to let it all turn to ashes.
Yes.
I'd best be going. The battlefield's no place for an old sailor like me. That time is long past. Good luck, my friend.
Thank you. I think there's a part of me that was healed, having him not be so disappointed in me. Goodbye, Samuel. Goodbye.
The boatman has a good heart and respects you.
And on that, I'll say, I'll bid adieu to you. What is it, Amaretti? What is the boat called? I can't believe I never looked at what the boat's name was. Amaranth. Is it Amaranth? Is that what it is? Bye. Bye-bye now. You should look where you're going, but I guess he knows. So this is a little different. As in a lot of different. Oh. I still think I want to infiltrate the way that I did before. I still feel confident in how I want to approach this. So I'm gonna swim hagfish. I don't like that it's night or it's daytime. I liked when it was dark and moody and raining and they're looking in the water. What? I don't like this one bit, guys. Did the city get any worse? Things are bad. I think this is the best area to come from. There's not really any, there's also not any more. I don't think there's any left, so I have one. Man, getting Bentime 2 in possession, those were high cost powers. I guess I can get one more power. I'll get Bloodthirsty, because I never unlocked that anyway. Not that I'm gonna use it. Not that we're gonna use it. I don't need those items. Oh, that guy's right there. He's watching. I'm not doing beachside entrance. I know it wants me to. I need him to turn. Is he gonna turn? Yeah, they're not fighting each other. So am I gonna have to confront all of them, or I'm gonna have to neutralize them in different ways? How can I neutralize them? I don't think he's gonna move, so we're gonna bend time. And then I'm going to... We're in. Consume one of these bolts. This is gonna play completely different, isn't it? I can't expect anything that happened before. Everything I thought I knew about this. Gatehouse drainage. Out of order. Ooh.
No, stupid god.
Oh, the lever's on the other side. Yeah, the lever's on the exact other side of this. Hello. Aloha. Let's go bedtime. I think I am going to just take this guy out. Wow, you took them out so much faster. That's amazing. I can take some people out along the way. Lay his body nice right here. You stay right there, sir. Shouldn't be found. Exit to the courtyard. This is gonna play so different. There's a guy. A man. Grab that. I'm gonna do a lot of freeze times here. It's a good thing that we put into that one. Take this. All right, he's walking away. I've done this before. Oh. Take this path. I think I can go right here. And I don't think he'll notice me if I stand up here, as I've done before. This can play the same, but I don't know where... All three of them must hold her captive, then. They must be... That's the gatehouse drainage. Gatehouse drainage. I don't know what the benefit of doing the gatehouse drainage is, but I like the idea of it. I'm gonna try to play it similar to what we did before. Where is that man? He's gone. Okay. Wait. Why am I'm hearing a rune, but I didn't think there were any more runes. That was a lie. I got that. 1 out of 1 rune. Okay, so there is 1 rune. Funny. We need to open this. It's showing red. How do I open you? There's a way. Maybe it's up here? There it is. Oh, I was supposed to hold it. Oh, fiddlesticks. We're through. I'm in. I can use rats if I need to. I need to make multiple save files. Why is there a man here? We're gonna do a lot of chokeouts. A lot of chokeouts. No deaths, just chokeouts and lay his body right here. Oh. Okay, no rewiring, no nothing. Where's Pendleton then? Doesn't make sense. Am I trying to get to the very top? The lighthouse elevator. I think I'm just trying to get to the very top and stop her. And not even deal with them? That's it. That's it. There's no other clues. Okay, there's a man at the very top here. I should have, I absolutely, where am I? Where am I? Oh, that guy. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, this was after oh. I should have, I should have froze time. Could become a rat. Hi. All right, look here. This is the thing. The thing is, you see, the issue is as follows. Got him, choke him, carry him. I need to stop taking their movements. I have to wait for the right moment. I could rat across the whole thing. I'm just thinking. I become a rat, but I'm just thinking, hear me out. Rat up the side of the lighthouse. Like, I don't need the key. Wait, no, maybe I do need the key. I think I do need the key. Okay, we're at the top. We're actually at the top, and I don't want this body on my hands. If this body's on my hands, it's a liability. This body is a liability. I don't want this body on my hands. Look, there's no, this is weird. Okay, I'll lay his body here. This is so strange. There's not explosions and... Oh gosh, oh gosh. He didn't see me. He didn't see me. He saw nothing. There's less men. There's not holes in the openings. I think I might take out everybody in this tower just because I can. Am I abusing my power? Maybe. Maybe the winters. Maybe I don't even have to do this. Wait. Maybe I can just go up here. I don't... Pendleton's not here. Nobody's here. The arc pylon. I think I can just climb up here, guys. Like, this is really strange. It's so quiet and nothing like the first night. Okay. What are the chances the arc pylon will see me if I go over here? Probably pretty low, right? I always envisioned walking across this. After the first night, I always saw us taking this path. I just never thought that it would work. That feels too easy. Something's weird. What? This is like the fastest mission ever. They will find that one body, make no mistake. Enter the lighthouse. I'm gonna go in from behind, like the first time. If I had just been stealthy, I could have saved myself a lot of pain and suffering along the way. What? It's the right shame. Ah! All right, let me get up. Let me go. And then we'll pop over here so he doesn't see us. I don't have to kill that guy. There's little leaves up here. Just be an assassin. Be an assassin. Stealthy. Stealth. It's nicer when you don't have bajillion raindrops falling on your head, too. Lighthouse. Wants me to go in the lighthouse. Wants me to infiltrate it. Do you think this is all like, there's a lot of bird poop? There's got to be a lot of bird poop. They're not over there. Where are they? Nothing is as I expected it to be. Which makes this all the more confusing. I'm working with corrupted data. That man. He's not... What? 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 Okay, I'm saving here because I feel like there's gonna be a couple different ways that I can do this.
Remember when this was just a dream shared by a few?
angry and desperate men.
Lord Trevor Pendleton, neglected youngest son, bullied by your brother. Martin, such a clever man. His talents wasted until he found his Callista, the nursemaid. Bitter Piero, rejected from the academy. Samuel, a useless old man, hungry for purpose. Couldn't be with us tonight. Me, unjustly dismissed from the Navy over an affair of honor.
An affair of honor?
My friends, the times we've had. I'm almost sorry this moment has come. Our enemies have fallen. We've put an empress on the throne who will take years to grow up. And by the time she does, she'll be ours. She's young. Emily I could reign for 60, 70 years if she's kept safe. Oh, what we could do in that time. Look how much we've changed the city already. The golden age is coming.
As if they can work. I did everything. Okay, their hard work was me. It was built off of my actions, not theirs.
And no one will ever know.
I mean, they did free me, but still. I'm always grateful for that, but...
Will you? This is all Martin's fault. We hadn't helped Corvo get out of prison. Corvo hadn't been so damn good at his job.
Thank you.
We hadn't gotten greedy, afraid. If. Always too sure that was my mind.
Let's go in.
Never hesitated. Too sure of what I wanted. Too sure of what I wanted to do when other men stopped to consider. Saw it as a weakness.
Is Pendleton...
I know Corvo's coming for me, just like he came for the others.
Drunk?
Crossing the island below like it was nothing. It's only a question of how and when. I'm lacking a countermeasure. It's all fallen apart. All the steps that led us here made sense. When I was young, I went to sea. I took command of a ship and made aimless men into sailors. Made a collection of boats into a navy. Then founded a conspiracy and almost led an empire. No compromise. Never showed mercy. Never showed weakness. I showed the world what mattered. Will and vision. And not being afraid of getting dirty. And now, I'll lose it all to a man with a faster sword hand. Or is it that he has a slower sword hand? There's something wrong with the world. It'll make a good story for the history. I'll have a good epitaph. In his time, he commanded a noble lord, a high overseer, the man who brought down a titan, Admiral Havelock, son of the high ocean.
A man who cared more about what they would say in history books than what he actually did when he was alive. I mean, I guess because he cared about it, he's changed what he does alive, but... So I'm assuming that it wants me to kill him then.
We've done such things. Cowardly things that I'm ashamed of. How could anyone ever forgive us? Would they? Even if things are better? No, that's not how it works. Once the bureaucrats step in, everything gets muddy. If anyone ever knew, we'd all lose our heads for this. So no one can know. And could we ever control Emily with Corvo around? That's the question that sticks in my mind. We need to make our final move, and we need to make it cleanly. No loose ends. Only a few in the know. The ones with the most to lose.
That makes sense. The ones they can keep under. We could not have done any of this without Corvo, and for that I will be grateful. But I fear he did not have the vision to see the future we must achieve for Dunwall. We will not maintain our grip on the Empire with a little girl setting policy. And I believe Corvo's loyalty to the Caldwin women would have clouded his head. Is she truly his daughter? We will take Dunwall to the pinnacle of strength. But Corvo's role in this cannot ever be recognized. He must be vilified, and then I take the reins of the city, of the Empire, and I will be seen as a hero and protector. Oh, okay, so I want to dissect this when we finish the game. I want to talk about the different endings because I actually have some thoughts about the setting, the high chaos versus low chaos run. There's a great many things that are swirling around in my brain right now. So first off, I'm just gonna go down there and see if I can talk with them. I don't think that's the case at all. I definitely think that I'm just gonna probably shoot them with some sleep darts here in a second, but I do want to see this. Same. All the same. All the same. Let's just walk down there and see.
Did you think I'd fight you, Corvo? Sorry to disappoint.
Oh?
This
Wait. 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 Okay, I actually messed up. I think he's gonna give me the key. Wait. Guards? How many guards do you think you have? Let me just go in here real quick before he notices me. I don't think there's much. The Admiralty and the Fleet. This was actually one of the books from his, you can see the books that he's brought from the old place.
Did you think I'd fight you, Corvo?
Oh.
Sorry to disappoint.
The Lighthouse too.
This is yours. The key to Emily's cell. She'll be glad to see you. You made quite an impression on her. Did you know that? She asked about you constantly. Where you were, what you've been doing. I told her. In the end, I told her everything. From the start, when we had such noble goals in mind, to the end, when we were afraid, fighting in secrecy about who we could trust and who we had to kill. Arguing over who would act as new Lord Regent. And she listened, eyes wide. She's become an interesting girl. If she lives, she'll make a memorable empress. Go ahead. Kill me or take me to Coldridge Prison. Make your choice. She'll be watching.
Oh, I learned that. She's always watching. I'm gonna pop another save just in case it does do the accident, like I mess up and he calls the guards on me. Did you kill these men? Did you kill them? Wait, why is there blood behind him? Is that real? Glass. Jello. He's dead. They don't say. He did. He must have poisoned them both. The glasses are empty. And the heart isn't reading with them, which means they're not alive. He poisoned these men, but didn't kill Callista? To me, that doesn't make sense. Whale slaughterhouse. What? He poisoned them. Get some snacks here. Oh? What? How now, High Overseer Martin? How now, Pendleton? Well, I suppose I'm gonna choke him out. If I take it. He took an arrow to the knee, guys. He took a sleep dart to the knee. He quite literally took a sleep dart to the knee. Okay. In the end, Admiral Havelock took an arrow to the knee, which excused him from the Royal Navy. Oh, man. Wow. How the mighty fall. So much promise. So...
Admiral Havelock?
No.
If you don't let me out, I'm going to make you stand in a corner until you learn how to behave.
I like it. She's already
Who's there?
acting like an empress. The blood is what worries me. Oh. Oh. It's me.
Corvo!
Oh.
I knew you'd come.
What a
Is it
different
going to be okay
outcome.
now? Will I be empress?
There you go. Now I was detected by him, but I wouldn't have gotten that conversation piece if I hadn't been, so I'll take that. Total overall chaos. Low. We are going to talk about everything, but let's go ahead and see our outcome, guys. The end. Oh, I have so many thoughts about that. That plays out so different, and I have to say, The thing that I miss is I will say, yeah, okay, let me run it back. Hold on, let me think about what I'm trying to say. I don't want to say I prefer the high chaos ending. I don't prefer that ending, but I actually like the epicness of the last level. I felt like it was building to this crescendo in the high chaos run. You've got rain, you've got the three of them turning on each other. I feel like in this one it is more peaceful, that he just poisons the two others and they're dead, but it was too easy. Like, you can basically ignore the entire bottom area. You can just sprint up to him. Like, that just went by so quick. And I feel like there was, I don't know, I think most of it felt just very tame there at the end. I also did take a very direct approach. You could obviously sneak through more of the lower island to discover more of it, but I like the overall setup of high chaos light at the end, and I like him holding her up, and it's dramatic, and it is just more dramatic. This one is more peaceful in its conclusion, and it's also him coming to realize that the end is near. No matter what he does, he can't, like, it's checkmate for him, you know. But let's see how the endings differ.
So ends the interregnum. And now Emily Caldwin the First will take her mother's throne.
Look at me!
After a season of turmoil. You will stand at her side, Corvo.
A knife behind.
Guiding her young mind and protecting her from those who seek to exploit her or cause her harm.
Like a dad.
You watched and listened when other men would have shouted in rage. You held back instead of striking. So it is, with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension, comes a golden age.
Hero and Sokolov. They created a cure. They must have combined. Yes, look. Oh. In the pub. Samuel pouring one. Me drinking.
Decades hence, when your hair turns white and you pass from this world, Empress Emily, Emily the Wise, at the height of her power, will lay your body down within her mother's great tomb, because you are more to her than royal protector. Farewell, Corvo.
Okay, that's what I was hoping for in an ending. Oh my goodness. That was so worth it. That was worth throwing another, what, like 10 to 15 hours into a second playthrough to see that. And it wouldn't have been the same if I just watched it, guys. You have to feel it. You have to earn that low chaos. This song again. Oh my goodness, that was really sweet at the end. A lot of the areas, I feel like I barely even got to see them in the stealth run. I just went by so quickly. It all flew by. The flowers, all of her images were so much more peaceful. The only thing is, I don't remember seeing, I'm just gonna take these out while they run the credits since we've done this. The torturer, yeah, I kept the interrogator alive. Even though he was a servant of the outsider. And again, like, we still have, oh, there's Shaw. We have all of the questions. I still don't know much about the outsider. And hopefully that is unveiled to us over in the DLCs, when we experience Dowd's story, when we play Dishonored 2, there's so much more that's gonna come to light. What I'm most interested in, and this was a big reason, not only was I determined to see the low chaos outcome, but I also wanted to work on my stealth skills, because you guys are going to see me continue on into the DLCs. I'm going to hopefully play Dishonored 2 sooner than later. And when that comes, I feel like everything that I've learned in this first game will determine, and kind of like how our actions impacted Emily and the princess she became, or the queen she became. I feel like my actions and the lessons that I learned, the mechanics I master in my first playthrough and my second playthrough now of this game, will lead me to be a stronger player in the sequel, in the DLCs. We'll see it mostly tested in the DLCs first. I don't know when we get to the sequel, but I would like to play it. Eventually we will. Granny Rags is also the first one. That's crazy. But it's crazy. Also, Callista being Lena. I still, truly, the actors that they got for this are just phenomenal. Like, that is so cool to see. Yeah, I think that was so worthy of being one of the first, like, back-to-back playthroughs that I brought you guys on this channel, and I think it was so necessary, and I stand by what I said. Seeing the ending, you can always look up alternate endings for titles, and I've done it before in the past, but there's something about when you earn that ending, when you feel it, and this game deserved nothing less. It's brilliant in its design, in its environment. Oh my gosh, I want to go back to the environmental storytelling that's happening here. I know that this playthrough probably didn't pay tribute to that nearly as much as my first playthrough. This one was really like, we were focused on keeping that low chaos, killing the least amount of people as possible. I think I totally killed 3 people when it was all said and done. I think only 3 people got taken out. Still 3 too many, but we kept it low chaos. And in the end, I still feel like I was able to strengthen my understanding of the world, of the maybe the intention by the developers, like everything. I just feel like I can now walk into the DLC feeling like I had done this game justice and not just become a bloodthirsty heathen running around with a knife. And I think I also was able to kind of master the freedom of choice that they give you in this game. And it's a good reminder that I think we always, I know I do, I won't blanket statement it for everyone, but I fall victim of the I'm the hero in the story and I'm here to save Princess Peach, right? Like Mario taught me, like, I'm the hero. All of my books, everything growing up, I was always thinking and feeling, and even Fable's my favorite game. And it's funny because the ending for this game always reminds me of the Road to Rule in Fable 3, because you see the trajectory, like the storytelling in that is very similar to the ending of this. But I think where I was going with all of this is, I think I fall into that bias of you're the hero, you don't have a choice, you are just kind of following along with the story, and these titles come along to tell you, no, you are the protagonist, you might be the hero, you might not be. All good villains believe they're actually a hero in their story, but hero and labels, protagonist, antagonist aside, villains, all of that, it's more about how you are given a task, and in games you think that you have to complete the task as it's been requested, but this game really challenges that and says, no, like, yes, we're telling you, hey, you need to remove this target, but we're going to give you ample opportunities and ways to rise above the command and the delegation that's been set to you, and you choose how to play it out. Do you want to actually kill that person? The most shocking one to me was saving Lady Boyle, because I was so sure there wasn't another outcome for that. Even same with the Pendleton twins. I actually was mistrusting of Slackjaw because I read all of the novels about him. I thought he was a cutthroat scallywag. Like, I didn't think for a second that he would actually have the more neutral choice. I mean, it was brutal still. Like, all of the neutral ways to take somebody out didn't remove the justice or the revenge. If anything, giving these people death in some ways is too kind of a thing. You know, we talked about this in Dowd's case. I kept Dowd alive because even though I wanted to avenge my possibly lover, possible mother of my child, I'm not entirely sure, but first of all, my queen, first and foremost, my queen, I wanted to avenge her, but I think that death would have been too quick. It doesn't give the person time to have internal suffering. Maybe they never do. Maybe nobody, like, there's plenty of people that commit crimes and, you know, do something and they live just fine. They put their head up at night, but I'd rather them live with the possibility of learning the consequences of their actions or feeling the weight of their actions than just eliminating them from the planet, the world, from Dunwall. And then I also, of course, tried less to kill the Weepers. I think in my first playthrough, I was like, the Weepers, like, I kind of saw it as a mercy killing. I'm not entirely sure if that still contributes to your, like, NPCs or your civilian kills. I think that the Weepers are more like a third category. I think you still have civilians, you have Weepers, and then you have the guards and your enemies and targets and things like that. But yeah, that was phenomenal. And just, I think now having seen both outcomes and playing 2 completely different play styles, I have to say that I feel thoroughly confident in saying that this game is second to none. Like, it is phenomenal. There are many games. I know you guys always think every game is your favorite game, Casta, but I just can't compare games. People come in all the time and they're like, what's your favorite game? And I'm like, it's like oranges and apples, and it's like, it changes with the day and all of this stuff. But this game will go on and go down in history for me as one of the most carefree, well, not carefree, I put a lot of care into it, but just one of the most fun and free type of games. And I think that just goes back to the developers. I have nothing but praise for my personal experiences with Arcane, from Prey to this, to their hand in BioShock 2 as well. Like, I keep going back to it, but I feel like these games have been a part of my heart the whole time that I've been alive. It's like falling back in love with Fable all over again. I always go back and talk about Fable nonstop because it is the game that made me fall in love with video games. And to be at this age, like to be at 29 and still fall back in love with games again and again and again as if it's the first time over, is something that I treasure so much. But it also comes at, I think, going in with an open heart and an open mind and trying to have zero expectations. I do think that the older we get, the more we've experienced so many things. Like you've consumed so much media. I've personally played so many games. So that's why, you know, early on, I think I was thrown out. I didn't trust. And I wouldn't say that I accurately predicted the betrayal, but I certainly was suspecting Havelock early on in my first playthrough. And part of that has to do with the fact that there's only so many tropes. I talk about this all the time on stream, but there are only so many tropes in the world, and they're just told in a million different ways. And I look forward to seeing them told in a new way and a new format. And so I think that's the part that I always love and look forward to. But as far as like experiencing new things, no, nothing ever feels like there still is. You can manufacture novelty still. And for me, it's getting out of my comfort zone, trying a new title, trying to not compare it to other titles I've experienced. Do you never get to see I wanted to see my overall outcomes and everything, but I don't think we get to see that. I don't know. I think when it's all said and done, I have so many more questions about the Outsider. I know we'll learn that more. We'll definitely learn that more in hopefully the DLC, and if not that, the second one. But I feel like we learned a lot more about Corvo in this one, and I feel like we gave Corvo the ending that I can stand behind. I always look for people's character growth, and I always try to understand where someone is coming from. And so I feel a lot better about not just being a mindless assassin and running around killing everyone and calling it revenge. I always like the more complex stories where it's playing in the gray zone and it's not just black and white. And, you know, he's not even a hero necessarily. He's still an assassin, right? He's still working in the shadows and being contracted to kill people, but we're not sacrificing our humanity for that mission and for other people. He's still making his own decisions to the very end. And so I feel like I think Low Chaos just gives Corvo a better ending, of course, but gives the whole world a better ending, you know? And I also like how it shows how valuable it is to work with other people as well. While we were working alone our whole time, for the most part, we were working by ourselves. We had this loyalist group, but we were kind of a solo dolo person. But I like there in the end, I think the part that made me so happy was seeing the great minds of Hero and Sokolov come together to create a cure. I think that by itself there's something so healing in that too for me, to see that we were able to push together brilliance, put aside that pride of both of these brilliant men, and do it for the sake of the betterment of society and the saving of these people, because gosh, Dunwall has suffered enough. Oh my goodness, Dunwall has suffered so much at the hands of greed and these men that wanted more and wanted control and all sorts of things. And so the last thing is, we never, like, I still want a game to tell me exactly, hey, this is Jessamines heart. We got a lot more, I think we did receive a lot more information this run that supported my hypothesis that that is Jessamines heart. I think it's been almost said out loud, but the part for me that I'm picking up on the most is I think she had superpowers herself, like supernatural abilities. I think she was a supporter of the Outsiders. And maybe that's why he was able to give us her heart in the void, because that is where we receive her heart. And so after we found that secret room in the castle, I feel like that all but confirmed it. And that would explain why Emily also was visited by the outsider. So there could be something for sure that is hereditary in the worshiping. Like we saw other people. There's that one note in one of the chapters where the guy was like, I'm going to do this because my mother worshipped the outsider and was devoted to this cause, so I'm going to do the same even if it costs me my life. And so I think that there is this like passing on of generation to generation, the same way that the bone charms were a generational thing and also a thing that used to be done in old times as well. So I hope we learn more of that in the DLC. I can now say that we are going forward with bringing you guys, I'm looking forward to bringing you guys the DLC. And like I said, I hope that the things that I've learned and the stealth tactics and way that I've gone about this run will aid us in what's to come, whether it's DLC or Dishonored 2. But I think that is it for me. Yeah, I think this run proved that the boldest measures are the safest. And also, save files for the win. I was like using save file after save file. Obviously, when I go back to DLC and I'm doing something for the first time, I try as little as possible to revert back and save scum. But for this one, I had no shame. Okay, save scum until the cows come home. Like I was here, there, everywhere. But thank you guys, especially thank you guys if y'all have come along for this second run. I know that I primarily do try to bring you guys first playthroughs on this channel, but every once in a while I like to do what I call an honor run, which is go back to a game I felt like I didn't pay justice or gave the right attention to detail to. And I think every game deserves a thorough analytical approach. I would maybe not even analytical, but I think just a thorough, respectful run. And there have been games in my past that for whatever reason, whether it's something going on in the background outside of my personal life or where I was at, my age, whatever it was, it contributed to me feeling like that game wasn't done as well as I could have, and I didn't pay a tribute like I should have. And so I'm calling them kind of honor runs. So this was my honor run of Dishonored. And yeah, thank you again for the time that you have given me, not only in my first playthrough, but hopefully if you guys have made it to here, then obviously in my sequel and my second run with this. So yeah, thank you for all of the tips, tricks, and everything that you guys provided in the comment section as well. I hope that I was able to address a lot of them in this one. I was already using some of the tactics. I remember y'all telling me I just am always going to put mechanics second or third in the list of things, but I tried to prioritize them a little bit more here, and I did eventually start choking people out and lifting them up at the same time. And then of course we use the heart a lot more, and we're able to get a little bit more out lore wise. So yeah, just a brilliant, enjoyable, fun game. And surprisingly, I never thought that I would say a plague-ridden, very brutal style grimy game is fun, but that is just such a tribute to the developers behind it. Like, you're able to put us into an environment that is so bleak and make us still feel laughter, joy, sadness, all of the emotions, the range of emotions, and still have an absolute blast. I mean, if that doesn't speak to the quality of the creation, I don't know what does. So with that, I will see you guys in the DLC. Thank you so much for tuning in for this low chaos run. May it continue. Please, please let me use this energy. Take it to the DLC. Take it to Dishonored 2. But we'll see. All right, look, at the end of the day, I am who I am, and I might not be able to change it, but I'm going to try my hardest too. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, YouTube.